Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2021 edition of Mustang Bronco Basketball. I'm Ryan Booth, voice of the Mustang Broncos, and you're watching the Southwest Cleaning pregame show. Southwest Cleaning Services serving the Oklahoma City metro area since 1995. Southwest Cleaning specializing in janitorial and commercial cleaning, so give them a call at 405-314-1977, or you can find them online at southwestcleaningservices.net. And Mustang High School Athletics and Bronco Basketball appreciates the sponsorship of Southwest Cleaning. And this is the Southwest Cleaning pre-game show. We are coming to you live from the Event Center here on the campus of Mustang High School. Here, home to 8 state basketball titles. And the Broncos play host to the visiting Norman Tigers tonight. So should be 2 outstanding matchups, and we'll get into a little bit more of the details of tonight's games. But before we get started tonight, just want to take a moment and just acknowledge the fact that earlier today, and we'll talk more about this, we'll have a tribute here before the start of the girls' game. But once again, Mustang High School basketball and just Mustang in general wants to send out our condolences to the family of Bob Pig, the legendary Lady Broncos coach here at Mustang. Bob Pig was laid to rest today. Coach Pig passed away a week ago today, and funeral services for the, again, legendary Bob Pig were earlier today, and we'll talk more about that. But tonight, 2 games on tap here as the visiting Norman Tigers come into the Event Center to take on the Mustang Broncos. So first up will be our girls game, and for Coach Smith and her Lady Broncos, hey, they're off to a 2-0 start. A big win last Tuesday night against the rival Yukon Millers, and then they traveled up to Edmond Santa Fe and got a huge 72-28 victory over the Wolves last Friday night. So for Norman, well, hey, they come in as the defending state champs. The Norman Lady Tigers, they're 1-0 so far on this season. They defeated Edmond Memorial last week. 61-52 was the final score. That's how Norman got their season started. And then tonight, hey, you're going to add a little, let's say, fuel to the fire with this one, because 2 familiar faces to Bronco basketball fans. You'll see them on the floor tonight, but they will be in the visiting black and orange of the Norman Tigers, and I'm talking about Jackie and Jordan Rollins, 2 outstanding players for Mustang last season. Well, hey, now they are down in Norman, so it should be an interesting night here at the Event Center as Mustang welcomes home 2 former outstanding players. I'm sure Coach Smith and her girls are fired up for this one. And then after that, we'll have our guys' game. Hey, Coach Hodges and the guys, they're off to a 2-0 start as well. They defeated Yukon last Tuesday night, and then again, they took on Edmond Santa Fe Friday night and got a big win against Edmond Santa Fe last Friday night. So on the guys' side, Norman, a rough season for the Tigers last year. They were 2-18, so they are definitely looking to get things turned around. But again, should be an outstanding night of basketball tonight here in the Event Center. So have regular season play tonight, and then the guys and the girls, well, they take off this weekend, or actually it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They'll travel to the Bishop Kelly Invitational Tournament, and we'll go over that bracket later on. But some things to take care of here before we get to that point, and that's 2 games against the visiting Norman Tigers. We sure appreciate you joining us tonight for Mustang Bronco Basketball here live on MHSBroncosports.tv. And this is the Southwest Cleaning pregame show. We're going to take a short timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups and then a tribute to legendary coach Bob Pig from Mustang High School. So again, this is Bronco basketball. Mustang getting set to take on Norman tonight. Should be an outstanding night of Mustang Bronco basketball, and we are excited to bring it to you here live on MHSBroncosports.tv. We'll take a short time out. We'll be right back after this.
I be the boss, give me the sauce, baby. I dunk and toss, baby. Give me the sauce, baby. Now when I dip you don't even trip, boo.
Choose 4, 5, or 6 fingers and any of our famous sauces with the chicken finger plate. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive through, or get it delivered.
the city of Mustang first took hold in the rich soils that surrounded a tiny land-run township on Mustang Creek. Bank First is loyal to the spirit of growth that burst forth from this place, nicknamed the Garden of Eden in the 1920s, as settlers grew bountiful orchards laden with fruit of all kinds, including famous Mustang peaches, which sold for $3 each across the ocean in Liverpool, England. As a century of harvests went by, a new kind of growth emerged. Workers looking to escape the hustle and bustle of Oklahoma City at the end of the day moved into flourishing neighborhoods surrounded by fields to raise and educate their children. Today, 4 generations of the Stang Nation have passed through Mustang's renowned school system, gathering on different kinds of fields, but forever holding true to the precious bounty that springs from them. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Southwest Cleaning Services pregame show here on MHSBroncosSports.tv. It's the Mustang Broncos and the Norman Tigers tonight, but Southwest Cleaning Services is a proud sponsor of Mustang High School basketball. Give them a call at 405-314-1977, or you can find them online at southwestcleaningservices.net. And earlier in the Southwest Cleaning pregame show, I mentioned that today was a sad day for those of us here in Mustang and really just basketball fans in general. But earlier today, the legendary coach of the Mustang Lady Broncos, Bob Pigg, was laid to rest. Coach Pigg led one of the most successful girls programs in state history, and on a personal note, made an indelible mark on my life. It was watching Coach Pigg that I knew I wanted to get into coaching and was fortunate enough to get to do that for a number of years. But Coach Pigg coached for 17 years here in Mustang before retiring in 1991. And during his time, he compiled a record of 359 wins and 83 losses. Coach Pigg's teams won 4 state titles. They had 3 runner-up finishes as well. And he also led the Lady Broncos to 13 state tournaments in his 17 years here. Coach Pigg was the 1991 National Coach of the Year. But even more than all those stats, Coach Pigg was a man that loved his players and really just taught them how to be their absolute best both on and off the court. So from all of us here in Mustang to the Pigg family, our heartfelt condolences to you on your loss, and really just the loss felt all across Mustang, especially here in the Mustang High School basketball family. But Coach was special to us. He always will be, and he will always be a part of Mustang High School basketball. So definitely a legend. Cannot use that word too many times when talking about Coach Pigg. But just a few minutes away from getting things started here, we'll have the presentation of tonight's colors. As always, the colors will be presented by the Mustang High School JROTC, the Bronco Battalion. We'll have the national anthem and then the starting lineups as I take a look down on the floor. Norman getting in just a few more final warm-up shots before we get things started tonight. But so far for Mustang, again, 2-0 on the season. They come into tonight's game ranked 6th. Norman is ranked number 3 in the state and leading the way as I look down through some of the stats for Mustang. But as we look down in the scoring column right now, outstanding player Carly Johnson. Talk a lot about her, and you should see her in just really should be a big game for her tonight. Carly, we talk about a lot, does a lot of those things down low that maybe don't fill up the stat sheet in terms of just hustling for loose balls, tipping balls out. But Carly leading the way. She's averaging 11.5 points a game. Talia Pogai, outstanding shooting guard, 13.5 points a game. And then Randy Harding, that young lady went off the other night against Edmond Santa Fe, but she's upped her scoring average to 15.5 points per game. But as I look down onto the floor right now, there you can see the Mustang High School JROTC with the presentation of tonight's colors. So Cadet Cameron McGill leads the JROTC tonight, carrying the American flag.
The Sabres are commanded by Cadet Gabrielle Tate. The director of the MHS Army Junior ROTC is Chief Warrant Officer 4 Omar A. Jones.
stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There you have the national anthem, brought to you by Mustang High School senior Mike Pham. So outstanding job by Mike Pham. And now the colors being retired once again by the Mustang High School JROTC. Outstanding job each and every, I'd say basketball game, but those young men and women are at every single sporting event we have, and we appreciate them and their service, not only to Mustang High School, but most of those young men and women planning to serve their country after graduation. So, but this is the Southwest Cleaning Services pregame show here on MHSBroncosports.tv, and it will be Mustang and Norman doing battle here tonight.
Legendary Mustang High School girls basketball coach Bob
So, and there you can hear, maybe you can hear in the background the PA announcer here in the event center mentioning that legendary coach Bob Pig, again, was laid to rest earlier today. Coach Pig passed away last Tuesday. So, and I remember the days Coach Pig used to let me sit way up in the top of the gym and just watch practice, and really I just wanted to watch somebody that I knew had had just tremendous amounts of success, just how he organized practice and how he really just pushed his players to be their absolute best, like we said earlier, both on and off the court. So we're going to have a moment of silence for head coach Bob Pig. So just about ready to get things started. We'll have the starting lineups. We'll run down the starting lineups first for the visiting Norman High School Lady Tigers. So, and Norman is going to start this way. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Shani Roberts. Joining her will be a 5'9" junior playing the point guard position, number 3, Aaliyah Henderson. At guard, a freshman, a 5'10" freshman, number 14, Salee Harmon. And then, my apologies, Soleil Harmon. So at guard, a senior, 5'10", number 15, Jackie Rollins. Jackie makes her appearance here tonight. First trip back for Jackie after she and sister Jordan Rollins left Mustang, and then Jordan Rollins will round out the starting lineup. Jordan.
Get into the paper like it's human nature. No time to relax, we ain't in Jamaica. Get into the paper like it's human nature. To the paper like it's human nature. That mean I'm hitting no more they haters, that just motivate us. I know revenge tastes the sweetest, I'm gon' savor. I'm just sending all my graces up to my creator. No negotiation, this is world domination. You can't afford to miss a layup when you win the playoffs. Press on, stress on, I get this blood, flesh, bone. Get into the paper like it's human nature. Get into the paper like it's human nature.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now the starting lineup for your Mustang Lady Broncos. Coach Smith will start this way tonight. At point guard, a 5'6" senior, number 2, Randy Harding. Getting her third start of the year. Talented sophomore guard at 5'6", number 15, Parker Simonson. Combo guard, 5'9", senior, number 20, Carly Johnson. At the forward position, a 5'11", senior, number 22, Kate Nehus. And then at the shooting guard, 5'9", senior, number 23, Talia Pogai. So for Mustang, again, they'll start number 2, Randy Harding, number 15, Parker Simonson, number 20, Carly Johnson, number 22, Kate Nehus, and number 23, Talia Pogai. Those will be the 5 on the floor for the Mustang Lady Broncos. Again, real quickly for Norman High School. Number 14, Harmon. Number 3, Henderson. 15, Rollins. 33, Rollins. And number 1, Roberts. So a big-time early season matchup here in the Event Center. Number 3, Norman taking on your number 6 ranked Mustang Lady Broncos. And then again, you add just a little bit more when you throw into the mix the fact that 2 of the Norman starters, Jackie and Jordan Rollins, well, they were here with Mustang last year, members of that state team, or that team that made a trip to the state tournament. So I'm sure Mustang definitely wants to show the Rollins sisters that maybe they should have stuck around. So ball is up. Mustang has it. Harding with it. She gets it to Pogai. Pogai up and in, and just like that, Mustang on top with the easy basket off the tip. Mustang in that pressure full court defense. Coach Bass, if you know anything about her, she's going to want to use defensive pressure to lead to offense. Drive kicked out over to Harmon. Harmon with it back out on the wing. Now Rollins has it. That's Jordan. She looks to drive. She's cut off. Nice job by Simonson. Finds Jackie. She bangs into Harding. No foul down low. And then first shot was missed, but there to put it back up and in, that was Roberts, and we are tied at 2. Simonson's got it now. Nehus. Back to Kate there on the left wing. Simonson has it. She gets it in down low to Carly. Carly's double teamed off the glass a little bit too strong, and Rollins gets a rebound. And then she and Carly going at each other down low. So you can see Jordan looking for somewhere to outlet it. Carly trying to slap at it. And she is whistled for her first foul of the night. So just underway. So nice pressure by Simonson in the backcourt to give Henderson trouble. There's a 3 on the way from down in the corner by Roberts. Rollins gets the rebound. A nice job by Johnson, and that's one of those things that I was talking about earlier. That's not going to show up in the stat sheet. Yes, Carly got a rebound, but she was going to fall out of bounds. But she has the wherewithal to throw it back in, bounce it off of Rollins. And Mustang will keep possession. So Carly's got it up top, gives it to, there's Pogai for 3. That one won't go. Nehus with a big rebound. Now Harding has it. She lets a 3 fly. That's a little bit strong. And now Simonson has the rebound. She gets into the lane. She's cut off. Pogai for 3. Too strong right there. So Mustang, multiple chances at it, unable to connect. And in transition goes Norman. Nice job by Simonson on Rollins. But Rollins gets her own miss and is able to put it back up and in. So Simonson, a good job there down low on the initial try by Jordan, but Jordan was able to get it, and Norman's on top 4-2 early on in this one. So you're watching Mustang Bronco basketball, brought to you by Zaxby's. Zaxby's, our title sponsor for Bronco basketball this season. So at 1084 East State Highway 152 in Mustang, stop by Zaxby's. Owner-operator Jamie Page and his staff will take outstanding care of you. Norman had the rebound and then turned it over as Nihus intercepted that long pass. So Pogai's got it. She'll restart the offense from up top. So closing in on 5 minutes to go here in this one. A little bit of a rough start for both teams. Pogai drives, kicks it to Harding. She gets into the lane. Up high off the glass, won't go, but a whistle and a foul. Randy will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. So, but again, both teams, emotions probably a little bit high. You know, all the girls on Mustang, again, want to show the Rollins sisters that they're not missing them. And you know that the Rollins girls have probably talked a lot to their new teammates down in Norman about how much this one would mean to them. So Harding knocks down the second one. So in Mustang trails now by 1. So if you were with us for the first game against UConn, free throw shooting was an adventure for Mustang. And there's a 3 in the corner knocked down by Roberts for Norman. But free throw shooting was an adventure. Right now, Kate Nihus is leading Mustang in free throw percentage at 100%, but she's only 2 for 2. Johnson drives. She's hit as she goes in, can't get it to go. And then now a whistle and a blocking foul there on Kate Nihus for Mustang as she got too much of Jackie trying to slow down what maybe was going to be a fast break opportunity. So second team foul first on Nihus. But again, running down some of the free throw woes for Mustang. Carly Johnson has struggled from the free throw line so far this season. She's 5 of 13, shooting 39% basically from the free throw line. So 7-3 is our score after that last three-point basket made by Roberts of Norman. Bit of a wild shot in the lane, no good. Nihus on the rebound. Harding has it. She'll bring it up across. Now Johnson with it. She has it poked away, but Simonson's able to get it back. She drives in. Randy for 3, just short. But nice job by Simonson to get in and knock that one away. Norman keeps possession. Now there's a step-back 3 by Roberts that's no good. So fast-paced action here the last minute or so of this one. Mustang able to hold Norman to a one-and-done opportunity right there. Simonson has it, finds Carly down low. She spins, double-teamed off the glass and gets it to go. Nice spin move there by Carly. Went to her right and then came back left. Ball's tipped on the pressure. Rollins has it. She's double-teamed there in the backcourt. There you saw Jordan miss the layup. Mustang has it, off and running is Harding. She's going to back it back out. Nihus with it. Now Carly up top. Mustang will reset the offense with Simonson. Pogai has it. She looks to drive, gets past Henson, lays it up and in, and that's good for Talia. So Talia's got 4 points now. Nice move there by Talia. She was able to get a step on Roberts and get to the rim and lay that one in for Mustang. And we're tied at 7, 2.5 to play here in period number 1. Harmon has it. She's guarded by Simonson. Nice block out there by Simonson to go track down that loose ball, and she'll bring it up. And she gets it to Kate. Talia has it. Finds Carly cutting down low. Spin move up and under, strong, and it goes. Nice move there by Carly Johnson to stay strong down low and get the defenders up and just kind of go up and under and muscle that one in. And Mustang now on top 9-7, just under 2 minutes to play here in period number 1. Nice job by Pogai. She stopped Henderson's drive. Now Rollins has it poked away. Johnson has it. She finds Harding cutting down the lane. Harding basically gives a piggyback ride to Rollins. No whistle on the foul. Norman gets it, and then nice spin move into the lane. There goes Henderson. And Mustang, I believe.
30-second timeout.
Yep, 30-second timeout taken by Mustang. We'll go ahead and keep it here. But again, you're watching Bronco basketball. Bronco basketball brought to you by Zaxby's, famous fingers, wings, and salads. You can find them online at Zaxby's.com or swing by 1084 East State Highway 152 in Mustang. Another proud sponsor of Mustang High School basketball and the sponsor of all made three-point shots by the Broncos this season. That's Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty. Call them at 405-620-1524 or online at kencarpenterauction.com. Your local hometown realtor for 35 years and counting. Another proud supporter of Bronco basketball is Smickless Chevrolet, 8900 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Smickless Chevrolet is your Silverado headquarters. You can visit them online at smickless.com. Mustang with the basketball, all tied up at 9. Johnson gets into the lane. Her floater off the glass, too strong. Nice rebound there by Jordan Rollins. Now Jackie with it. Down in the corner. There into the game is number 23, Kaylin Simmons for Norman. And Simmons knocks that one down. If it takes me a moment to get the Norman names down, I look down their roster, and there's really no rhyme or reason. It's not in alphabetical order. It's not in number order. It's not in class order. Nice floater in the lane by Simonson. She got loose there at the free throw line. One little step, let it go, and it's in and tied at 11 now. So as I go down the Norman roster, I've got to just kind of try to find the number as quick as possible. Drive, whistle. And I believe we're going to have a charging foul. Yep, charging. That's going to go against Harmon. Her first, Norman team's second foul. So, and that's going to give the ball back to Mustang with 19 seconds on the clock. So in for Mustang, first time tonight, number 32, Carly Mosley. She joins Simonson, Nehus, Harding, and Pogai. Down low it goes to Mosley. She kicks it back up to Talia. Kate has to save that pass. Almost sailed out of bounds. Nice job by Kate. Kate lets it fly at the buzzer. So not quite aware of the clock until she heard the crowd. So, and we will go to the end of one, tied at 11, Mustang and Norman. Good first quarter for both teams. We'll take a timeout. Be right back with quarter number 2. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Get low prices every day at Smickless Chevrolet. If you want to rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used. Like Camaro, Silverado, Chevy, Malibu, and Cruise. Bad credit, you can still buy. 50 lenders standing by. Hit up that Smickless Chevy app and search right from your phone. Or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Smickless Chevrolet. SmicklessChevrolet.com.
What are people saying about Zaxby's new signature sandwich? Big on social media, big in real life. Only at Zaxby's. Order on your favorite delivery app.
Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready to get quarter 2 underway. So the alternating possession era will favor Norman to get things started, but tied up at 11. Outstanding, I say outstanding, but a nice quarter by both teams, really just kind of, again, feeling each other out. Again, big game for both teams early on. Nice job down low by Mosley. So looked like she got all ball, but I believe the official is going to say got her kind of down low. So nice defense by Carly to say straight up, but she is whistled for the foul. That's team's third, Carly's first. First free throw is good. At the line is Nessa Begay. for Norman. Second free throw is good as well. So Begay's 2 free throws give Norman a 2-point lead. Mustang on the attack once again. Harding has it up top. So we start. I was just going to say we start the second quarter with the same 5 we ended with, and right at that time, Parker Simonson knocks down a Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty 3-point basket. I had looked down at the rosters, and then as I looked back up, I saw the ball going through the basket. Had to take a second to figure out what it was, but nice job there by Simonson. Saw an opening, quick trigger and release, long three-pointer on the way is a brick, but the rebound goes right to Begay. Her shots missed, Pogai with it. So Jackie Rollins tried to answer the Simonson 3 with one of her own. So Mustang has it now. Harding looks to get in the lane. Her scoop shot around, and it goes. And then whistle and the foul. So Randy will go to the line to try to get the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Fouls on Lady Tigers, number 20, Olivia Watkins, her first.
So that foul goes on number 20, Olivia Watkins, her first and the team's third. So there you saw the free throw woes continue for Mustang. Mustang with the 3-point lead. Rollins has it. She gets around the corner, shoots an air ball, goes right to Talia. Long outlet pass to Carly Johnson. Carly gets it underneath, little strong over the rim, won't go. Rebound tipped. Simonson has it. Her shot's blocked there, and he goes out of bounds. So Simonson quickly with the rebound right back up off the floor, but Henderson was there to block her shot. So Simonson will take a seat. And another one of the talented sophomores in for Mustang. There you see Kaylee Hurst. She gets her first action of the night. Number 11, Hurst, gets it up top. She looks to drive. Mosley with it into the lane. Spin move, puts it up. She's hit as she goes in, and that foul's going to be on Jordan Rollins. So Jordan picks up her first and the team's fourth. So Mosley at the line. Mosley for the season on free throws right at 50%. She's 2 of 4 for the season. Second one is good. So nice job there by Carly to knock those down. Pushes the lead to 5 for Mustang, 18-13. Just about 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 2. Rollins has it. She's guarded by Pogai. Now Begay with it. Goes back over to Henderson. Henderson down low to Begay. Rollins long 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Hurst tries to track it down and throw it off a Norman player. But before she can get rid of it, she touches out of bounds, so it'll stay with Norman. Nice hustle there by Hurst down low. Inbound pass goes to Henderson. Back in the corner is now down low to Begay. She charges in. There you saw Hurst. She took a shot to the head, but she stays with it, and then Pogai is going to be whistled for the travel. So nice job by Hurst to stay with it, track down that loose ball. Simonson back in. Harding will check out. So for Mustang, you've got Pogai, Simonson, Mosley, Johnson, and Hurst on the floor for the Broncos. For Norman, you've got Henderson, Rollins, Begay, and Simmons. Rollins has it. She looks to drive. She's cut off, kicks it out to Simmons. Her three's no good. Begay has it, knocked away, and then Begay gets it again. So, and they'll get it back up top into the hands of Henderson. Henderson picked up there by Simonson. Nice job by Parker. Now Rollins with it. She drives in, kicks out to Henderson, and a timeout is taken from the bench. Coach Frankie Parks wants a timeout. So, and he will get it. So it's a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here again. And we'll give a shout-out to some more of our outstanding sponsors here on MHSBroncosSports.tv. So Trinity Baptist Church, located at 620 North Cemetery Road in Yukon. Trinity Baptist Church with Sunday services at 9:30 and 11, and then Wednesday nights at 6:30. You can find them online at trinityukon.com. All Season Hardware and Building Supply Company, since 1991, making it easy to achieve a finished project by supplying what you need. All Season Hardware and Building Supply. Back to action. Nice inbound pass and then a whistle and a foul there as Jordan Rollins was able to cut right to the rim. Got the inbound pass, went up with it, and I believe they're going to get Mosley on the foul. So Carly picks up her second and the team's fourth. So Rollins' first free throw is good. You know, matchup of two top 10 teams. Mustang comes in tonight, number 6, Norman, number 3. Norman, the defending state champs. So Rollins' second free throw is good. That makes it a 3-point game. Mustang on top, 18-15. Just a little over 5 to play before halftime. Carly Johnson back in. She's joined again by Carly Mosley, Talia Pogai, Parker Simonson, and Randy Harding. Harding drives. Now Pogai has it up top. Harding with a little bit of the mismatch. Gets it over to Mosley. Mosley's shot misses the rim, and then Norman gets the rebound. Rollins with it. Long pass cross court over to Jordan Rollins. She's guarded up top by Carly Mosley, or by Carly Johnson. Mosley doing a good job denying the entry pass. You could see Rollins trying as hard as she could to get it down into Begay. But nice job by Mosley to deny that pass and a 5-second call. Coach Smith likes the defense right there. Again, defense leading to offense, forcing the turnover. That's going to be Mustang's MO this season. Defensive pressure and then looking to get out and score off of that. So Johnson has it. She drives in the lane. Up off the glass, won't go. Begay with the rebound. So again, one and done opportunity for Mustang. Rollins down low. Ball goes back outside. Again, that was Simmons with it. Whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Talia on that one. Yeah, Talia picks up her first. And the team's 5th. So Olivia Watkins in now for Norman. Simonson gets knocked to the floor, and then Rollins shoots an air ball. They're going to say last touched by Mustang. You can see Pogai and Simmons both chasing after it. In the officials' judgment, Talia was the last one to touch it. So Rollins gets the entry pass. She's guarded by Carly Johnson, but her scoop shot is up and in. Nice job by Carly not to foul. Rollins had good down-low position. So the lead is down to 1, 18-17. So Harding has it. Now Talia. She thinks about it, looks to drive, kicks it to Johnson. She pump fakes, gets into the lane. Little sidestep won't go, but there to clean up the mess was Kate Nehus. Kate puts that one up and in. Kate's first basket on the night, and it pushes the lead back to 3. Mustang on top, 20-17. Just about 3 minutes to go until halftime. Looking for the cutter, Rollins. Little reverse layup won't go. And then Simonson's going to be whistled for the foul. So Simmons had it. Simonson was right there with it. So Parker picks up her first, and now it's the team's 6th. So the next foul on Mustang will send Norman to the line for free throws. And then losing it, there was Henderson. So entry pass went to her. She couldn't get a handle on it. Went off her leg. So Mustang will take it. 3 minutes to play in the first half, 3-point lead for the Broncos. Two-pointer on the way, no good, but Simonson with it, and then she has it poked away, and then she reaches in and takes it, but is going to be whistled for a travel. The official on the back side of that, not sure if he noticed that it had been taken away from Simonson, and then she took it back away, but call was made. That's it. So traveling on Mustang. So nice job by Carly. Almost saves it. Well, she does save it, but saves it to Rollins. Gets it down low to Jordan. Jordan can't get it. Behind the back dribble by Carly. But unfortunately, there was a Tiger there. And then Norman returns the favor. Sloppy pass, throws it out of bounds. So Mustang will get the ball back there. So both teams basically just giving it back and forth to each other here these last couple possessions. So Hurst checks in. I believe it was Pogai. Yeah, Pogai came out for Mustang. So Simonson has it. Hurst has it. Thought about it for a second. Now Harding with it way up top. She'll back out and restart the offense. Hurst over to Kate. Kate gets free along the baseline. Her little one-handed push shot won't go. Quickly in transition goes Norman. So when they'll settle things down after they got a little disjointed. Down low it goes to Rollins. She's guarded by Simonson and Johnson. Now Carly's got her. Nice job by Henderson. And a charging foul is going to be whistled on Henderson. So nice job by Johnson, by Carly Johnson, KJ, to stand in there and take that one. First foul on Henderson and the 5th team foul on Norman. So Pogai back in. Carly will take a seat after taking that charge. So Randy brings it up the floor for the Lady Broncos. Holding on to that 3-point lead, just under a minute and a half to play until halftime. Talia looks to drive. Simonson has it. She's hounded up top. Pogai with it. Harding for three. Skips off the rim, won't go. It was online, just a little bit short. So Rollins has it. She has it poked away by Hirsch. Hirsch right to the rim, and then she has her shot blocked. So, but nice job by Kaylee to stop that fast break. And you could see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera shot right there, but the veteran Pogai comes over to Hurst, and she tells her, hey, come to that jump stop and let the defense fly right by. And then looking across the sideline, I can see Coach Smith telling Kaylee the exact same thing. So out of bounds to Mustang. Harding able to save that one. Harding with it. She's guarded outside there by Watkins. Now she'll bring it back up top. Mustang will run through the set once again. Down to 40 seconds. Harding drives in off the glass, and it's good. So nice job by Randy. She's got 5 points on the night. And that pushes the lead to 5. Whistle and a kick ball, so it'll stay with Norman. So 29.7 left on the clock here in the event center. Norman will inbound. Ball's inbounded to Harmon. She's guarded by Pogai. Now it goes down low to Jordan Rollins. Carly Johnson on her. Jordan spins into a double team. Can't get it to go. Whistle. And last touched by Norman. So nice job there by the Bronco defense. Gets the ball back. Norman's going to pick up with some light pressure. Try to speed things up as we're down to 13 seconds left on the clock. Talia with it. Simonson has it. Jumper inside the three-point line is good. Parker knocks down the basket. She's got 7 points now. And then it's stolen by Talia. Talia gets it to Carly, and time runs out. Talia thought about it, but the defense collapsed on her. Carly unable to get that one off before the buzzer. But that will take us to halftime. Mustang on top of Norman, 24-17. Broncos, nice first half for the Mustang Lady Broncos. So when we look down on the floor right now, and you can see Athletic Director Robert Foreman down there with one lucky Mustang High School student. This is the half-court shot halftime challenge brought to you by Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty. They'll provide the opportunity for one lucky student to attempt a half-court shot to win $100. So Taven Brown, the lucky Mustang High School student, that will get a chance to walk out of here $100 richer, courtesy of Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty, if he can knock down this half-court shot. It's up, it's on the way, and it's just short, just off the front of the rim. So nice job there by Mr. Brown. And again, we appreciate Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty, the sponsor of the half-court shot halftime challenge, as well as every made three-point basket for your Mustang Broncos this season. And now making their way out onto the floor
At this time, we would like to recognize and congratulate
are the players of the week for all three of the Mustang middle schools, Mustang South, Mustang Central, and Mustang North. One outstanding player from both the 7th and 8th grade teams recognized as the player of the week by their coaches. For Mustang South, 7th grade, Paige Fuller. 8th grader from Mustang South, Lexi Kierstad. For Mustang Central, 7th grader Ava Korn, and 8th grader Jaden Grandstaff. And the players of the week from Mustang North Middle School, 7th grader Lovely Haywood and 8th grader Abby Keel. So congratulations to our middle school Lady Broncos player of the week. Mustang High School basketball would like to thank them for their hard work and dedication to Mustang Lady Bronco basketball. And we are at halftime. Again, Mustang on top 24-17 in this top 10 matchup. Mustang number 6 on the season, and Norman number 3. Mustang comes in 2-0 after wins over Yukon and Edmond Santa Fe, and then Norman defeated Edmond Memorial for their first win of the season. So, and this is the Smickless Chevrolet halftime show. Again, Mustang on top of Norman 24-17 in what was an outstanding first half for the Lady Broncos. Back and forth action, and again, we've talked about it quite a bit, but Mustang welcoming back two outstanding members of their team from the past, Jackie and Jordan Rollins, now playing down in Norman. So, but Mustang has done a good job to kind of control them a little bit. Jordan, she has 6 points on the night, and Jackie yet to get into the scoring column. Leading the way for your Mustang Lady Broncos, that's outstanding sophomore, number 15, Parker Simonson. She's got 7 points, and a lot of the times she's been matched up with either one of the Rollins girls, and she's done an outstanding job there. So Carly Johnson, Carly doing what she does, and that's that dirty work down low, going after rebounds, keeping plays alive for Mustang. And then Randy Harding, again, Randy's got 5 points tonight. She's been able to kind of get into the lane and get those shots up around the rim to fall. But 24-17 is our score here. And again, this is the Smickless Chevrolet halftime show, located at 8900 Northwest Expressway. It's basically Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Smickless Chevrolet with new and pre-owned, full-service sales, parts, and repair departments. They can take care of all of your automotive needs, and you can buy totally online with the Acceleride program. So get on over to smickless.com or head on out again to 8900 Northwest Expressway. That's Smickless Chevrolet, your Silverado headquarters and proud sponsor of Mustang Bronco Athletics. We're at halftime of our first game. Norman and Mustang. Again, Mustang on top 24-17. After this one, we'll have the guys contest. Coach Hodges and his guys, hey, they're 2-0 also on the season, defeating Yukon and Edmond Santa Fe. Norman, a little bit of a rough season last year. They were 2-18, so looking to get things turned around. But Coach Hodges and his guys, hey, last year was last year. He told them, you know, Norman is going to be a new team this year, just like Mustang is a new team, so it should be an outstanding game on the guys' side, and we'll have that one for you at the conclusion of this one. But hope you're enjoying our broadcast here on MHSBroncosports.tv. We'll bring you each and every home game live from the event center, as well as the Cornerstone Bank Mustang Holiday Classic coming up December 27th, 28th, and 29th. We'll have all 24 games right here live on MHSBroncosports.tv, and the Cornerstone Classic is the premier holiday tournament here in the state of Oklahoma. So excited to bring you all of those games as well. But we're at halftime of our girls game. Just about 4 minutes or so until we get things started, so we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back after this. You've been watching the Smickless Chevrolet halftime show. This is Bronco basketball.
Get low prices every day at Smickless Chevrolet. If you wanna rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used, like Camaro, Silverado, Chevy, Malibu, and Cruise. Bad credit, you can still buy. 50 lenders standing by. Hit up that Smickless Chevy app and search right from your phone, or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Smickless Chevrolet. SmicklessChevrolet.com.
Trinity Baptist Church off Cemetery Road is a place for your family. We're seeing preschoolers through senior adults get connected and find community. We would love to see you join us. Our doors are open every Sunday at 9:30 or 11, and also on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. If there's anything that we could ever do for your family, we would love to serve you. See you at Trinity.
Who has the best football team in Canadian County?
The Broncos.
The Yukon Millers. The Mustang Broncos.
Definitely the Millers.
Who has the best bank in Canadian County?
Cornerstone Bank for sure.
Cornerstone Bank.
Cornerstone Bank. Well, that's easy. Cornerstone Bank. Woo!
Cornerstone Bank, located in Mustang, Geary, Watonga, and coming soon to Yukon in the Route 66 landing.
Feeding your family just got a whole lot easier. Zaxby's hand-breaded made-to-order chicken can now be delivered straight to your door. It's easy, it's delicious, and you don't have to do the dishes. Zaxby's Delivery. Order on your favorite delivery app.
The roots of the city of Mustang first took hold in the rich soils that surrounded a tiny land-run township on Mustang Creek. Bank First is loyal to the spirit of growth that burst forth from this place, nicknamed the Garden of Eden in the 1920s, as settlers grew bountiful orchards laden with fruit of all kinds, including famous Mustang peaches, which sold for $3 each across the ocean in Liverpool, England. As a century of harvests went by, a new kind of growth emerged. Workers looking to escape the hustle and bustle of Oklahoma City at the end of the day moved into flourishing neighborhoods surrounded by fields to raise and educate their children. Today, 4 generations of the Stang Nation have passed through Mustang's renowned school system, gathering on different kinds of fields, but forever holding true to the precious bounty that springs from them. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready to get the second half underway here again. Mustang on top 24-17. Mustang with possession to get things started here in the second half. So Mustang back to their original starting lineup. There's Johnson into the lane. Carly goes up, muscles that one up, can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line. So again, free throw shooting is probably the one thing that Coach Bass would just kind of not be excited about. When I mentioned it to her earlier, she just kind of looked at me and just kind of shook her head a little bit. Shook her head a little bit. But there, Carly's able to knock down that first one. Second one is up, and it rolls off the front of the rim. But there's Simonson doing work down low, forcing a turnover. So nice job by Parker to challenge on that rebound. Rollins had it, but then she stepped out of bounds. So Mustang will get possession of the basketball, looking to build on what's now an 8-point lead after Carly split the pair. So inbounds goes up top to Harding. Again, the original starting five on the floor for both teams. For Mustang, you've got Johnson, Harding, Simonson, Nihus, and Pogai. And there you see Carly gets that one to go. And then Carly doing what Carly does, getting in down low and just frustrating people because she will not stop. Relentless down low. Able to steal the ball on the inbound pass. Gets it to go. And then as she goes back up, just kind of a frustration foul. I believe that was 3. Henderson picked up her second foul, and that's 2 quick fouls on Norman here just about 30 seconds into the third period. But a timeout taken. That'll give us a chance to thank some more of our outstanding sponsors. Proud sponsor of Mustang High School basketball is Bank First. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma and to you. Charles Jones Roofing, where your vision is our mission. You can find them online at jonesroofs.com or call them at 405-261-2527. Charles Jones Roofing. Carly Johnson at the line shooting a pair. First one is up, and it's a little bit strong. Her last one, she rolled off the front of the rim, so couldn't get that one to go. Split a pair on the last trip. Let's see if she can do the same here. Second one is up, and it rattles home. So it's now an 11-point lead. It was 7 at halftime. Mustangs added to that. So again, defense leading to offense for Mustang. So Harmon with it. Now she gives it up to Henderson. Now Rollins hits Rollins, driving down the lane and getting into the scoring column for the first time tonight is Jackie Rollins. Jackie gets that one to go, and then Simonson is whistled for the foul. So that's Parker's second and the team's first here in the second half. So Rollins goes to the free throw line, and I think you can hear the student section voicing their opinion. So Rollins knocks that one in. It's an 8-point lead for Mustang and possession of the basketball. Johnson has it. Behind the back dribble. She gets into the lane, a whistle and a reach-in foul. And I think they're going to get Henderson on that one. Her third, team's third. So Simonson set to inbound right in front of the Bronco bench. Then Henderson will check out.
Entering the game for Lady Tigers, number 23, Kaylin Simmons.
Kaylin Simmons checks in for Norman. Simonson has it, gets it to Pogai down in the corner. She's trapped, reach in and tied up, and possession arrow is going to favor, a 30-second timeout taken by Mustang before the jump ball was called. So, again, some more outstanding sponsors of Mustang High School athletics and Bronco basketball this season. Well, that's National Wholesale Supply. They're your place to buy your plumbing and mechanical supplies, located at 5417 Southwest 29th Street in Oklahoma City. You can find them online at nationalwholesalesupply.com or give them a call, 405-251-9910. And Face It Medical Aesthetics. located at 231 North Trade Center Terrace in Mustang. So they use only top-of-the-line products and technology at the most competitive prices. Call them at 708-8852 to schedule a treatment or free consultation. Pogai inbounds to Johnson. Now it goes up top to Harding. Harding has it. She drives. Little elbow jumper is good. So Randy Harding knocks that one down. She's got 7 points now. The lead's back to double digits at 10, 30-20. So Norman has picked up the speed a little bit on the offensive side of the floor. Rollins has it, gets it in down low to Sister. She muscles up, won't get it to go. Basically shoves Simonson to the floor to get that rebound and then gets it. And Jordan Rollins puts that in. She's got 8 points. She leads the scoring for Norman tonight. Randy has it, passes on the screen. She drives in, whistling a foul, and a blocking foul is going to go, and I believe they're going to get Simmons. Let's see. Oh, nope. They're going to give that to 14. They're going to give that to Soleil Harmon, her third, and the team's fourth. We're just under 6 minutes to play. So nice job by Carly to pull the old, just throw it in off the back of the player not paying attention. So Carly crossover, gets into lane, shovel pass underneath the Kate is good. So nice find by Carly and finish by Kate and Nihus. Kate's got 4 and the lead's back to 10. So Jackie with it up top. She'll initiate the offense. So Pogai on her. Jordan with it at the free throw line. Now she steps, drives in, scoop shot won't go. Gets her own rebound. Tries to throw it back up, drawing a foul. And Mustang has it as Pogai was on the floor. So quickly the Broncos go the other way. And now they'll slow it down and reset. So Harding with it. She and Carly up top. Harding gets into the lane. Her floater off the back of the rim won't go. And rebound taken by Rollins. And almost losing it there on the sideline was Roberts, but she was able to get it. Step back three is good. So when Jackie connects, she's got 6 points now on her first made three-pointer of the night. So cannot give Jackie that much space from the outside. So Simonson with it. Kate for three. Around the rim won't go, but there's Johnson to get that one up and in. So nice job by Carly crashing the boards and then getting the follow there. So 34-25, Mustang on top. Rollins drives in, wild shot won't fall. Pogai with the rebound. So halfway through the third period, Mustang on top 34-25. The number 6 Broncos lead the number 3 Norman Tigers here in this one. Pogai steps back for a three, skips off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Harmon, and Norman on the attack. Rollins with it. She'll rise and fire. That three's a little bit strong. Pogai skies for the rebound, and quickly Talia moves it into the front court. Now gets it to Simonson on the wing. Over to Carly. Carly's guarded up top by Jordan Rollins. Now Simonson with it. Jackie's on her. Harding has it. She'll back it out and restart the offense for Mustang. Carly looks to go, but now she hands off to Parker. Parker will bring it back up top. Mustang content to just run through their set, run clock. Look for a good shot with the 9-point lead under 3 minutes. Pogai rises and fires. Her three is short. Rebound's tipped, but it goes right into the hands of Rollins. Long outlet pass up the floor to Harmon. And Harmon gets her first basket of the night for Norman. 7 points on the high side is Mustang 34-27. Closing in on 2.5 to play. in quarter 3. Carly has it. She surveys her options, gives it over to Parker. Now to Leo with it. Harding launches a straightaway 3. Won't go. And then Rollins has it, and then not sure about that. Jackie had it. She actually banged into Jordan, went to the floor, but they're going to say that the foul is on Carly when all of the contact actually came between the two Rollins sisters. So Nehus will have a seat. Hurst will check back in. Kaylee back in as Kate takes a break. Pogai out as well, and Carly Mosley in. Entry pass is knocked away, and Mosley comes up with it, gets it to Hurst. Hurst speeds across half court. Nice little dribble, gets into the lane. Her floater too strong off the glass, won't go. Outlet pass goes to Rollins. Rollins drives in, whistle and a foul. They're going to get Harding as Rollins lowered the shoulder, initiated the contact, but Randy draws the foul. And Jordan Rollins will go to the free throw line. She's in double figures now with 10. And she can make what was at the most an 11-point lead for Mustang. She can cut it down to 4, and she does that. So Harding on the bounce, brings it across half court. Mustang now on top 34-30. Just under 2 to play in the third quarter. Mosley has it down low. Her scoop shot won't go, but Carly flies in, secures the rebound, acts like she's going to take it back out, but puts it right back up. Her shot's missed, and then a jump ball situation as Mosley was able to reach in and tie it up. Possession arrow points the way of Norman. Jackie Rollins with it. Now it's in the hands of Harmon. She launches a 3 that banks in. So, and it's a 1-point game now. Just a little over a minute left in the third quarter. So Johnson with it, works off a screen, drives, and it goes. So nice job by Carly. So she worked off a nice screen up top by Carly Mosley, and KJ got that one to go. So she's got 12, leads all scorers now. Rollins drives in. Charging is going to be the call against Jackie. She turned the corner, and Hurst was planted right there. She knew contact was coming. So absorbed the contact, did Kaylee Hurst. So now the officials are going to get together and talk. So I'm not sure what they're talking about. So maybe wanting to make sure that they got the foul on the right player, because on the up on the scoreboard it still shows 11. They scorer's table gave that foul to Hurst, but it was actually on Rollins. So they got that straightened up. Carly goes down low. Gets it back out to Hurst. Then Hurst has it poked away by Simons. And then she reaches in as Simons puts that one up and in. That makes it 35-36 now. Simons could tie it up for Norman. What once was an 11-point lead for Mustang. That lead has evaporated. Harding checks back in. Hurst will go to the bench. Simon's free throw is good, and we're tied at 36. Now here with just about 24 seconds to go till the end of the third quarter. Harding has it. She looks to drive. Kicks it over to Pogai. Now KJ will back out and reset it. 9. Now she looks to drive. Drives in, puts it up off the front of the rim, won't go, gets her own rebound up off the glass again, won't go. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter, and we are tied at 36. So we've played 3, and neither team able to really separate themselves. Mustang gave it a good shot, got up by 11, and then Norman hung around, and just chipped away, and that takes us to the fourth quarter here, all tied up at 36. So should be an outstanding final 12 minutes of this one. So buckle up. So this one should be fun. And then after the conclusion of this one, we invite you to stick around. Coach Hodges and the Mustang Broncos, well, they'll take on the Norman Tigers themselves. So, but again, an exciting finish on tap for this one here tonight on the girls' side. Mustang looking to improve to 3-0 if they can snatch this one away from, again, the number 3 ranked Norman Tigers, the defending state champs. Undefeated last season was Norman. I believe it was 19-0 for the Lady Tigers. But Mustang doing all they can, giving Norman all they want here in this one. Again, sorry, I believe I said 12 minutes. I meant 8 minutes. So 36-36 as we get ready to start the final quarter of this one. So possession with Mustang to get things started, and here we go. Simonson has it, works off the screen from Carly. Now Kate up top, back to Parker. Parker rises and fires. Her 3 comes up short, and Rollins on the rebound. Long outlet pass, Rollins to Rollins. We've seen that a time or two here. This time it just happens to be for the Norman Tigers, and now they are up 2. Simonson has it. Over to Carly, down low to Kate. Then a whistle and a foul before the shot. So Kaylin Simmons picks up her first. That's the team's 6th. So the next foul on Norman will send Mustang to the free throw line. Johnson finds Kate. Her jumper is too strong, but Simonson has it. And then so Simonson went up with it, but it was knocked away. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be Mustang basketball. So Johnson gets it into Nehus. Nehus, nice move down low. And it rolls in. Used both sides of the rim and then finally fell in for Mustang. Charging down the floor. I believe that was number 14. Yeah, that was Harmon. And then unable to finish was Norman. Mustang has it. That was Begay that missed it right at the rim for Norman. But we're tied up at 38. Harding has it. She was pushed up top by Begay. No foul called. Norman with the rebound and quickly in transition. Shot is up and good. And that's a 2-point basket for Rollins. So, and again, the officials are going to stop play, talk about it, make sure they're on the same page. And I know I'm the broadcaster for Mustang, but as I look down, it was right in line with me, and it looked like Rollins' toe was right there on the front edge of that line. So the officials get together, and they're going to say it was a 2-point basket. So that's the lead for Norman, 40-38. Tigers on top. About a minute and a half gone by in the final frame of this one. Harding on the bounce, gets free along the baseline, kicks it out to Pogai. Long pass is intercepted by Rollins. Rollins right to the rim, and then Johnson reaches in and fouls her. So doesn't want to give up the easy one. That's Carly's 3rd. And that's going to send Jackie Rollins to the free throw line. So she was scoreless in the first half, but she's put 6 points so far on the board for Norman here in the second half. Again, Mustang at one point had an 11-point lead. And Norman chipped away at that, and we were tied at 36 to start the fourth quarter. And now here we sit, 40-38 in favor of Norman. Make it 41 as Rollins knocks down the second one. So Mosley checks in. Nehus will have a seat. So Simonson, Mosley, Johnson, Pogai, and Harding on the floor for Mustang. Carly looks to drive. She's guarded by Rollins. She rises and fires. A little bit too strong, and it won't go. Talia almost knocked it away, but Rollins was able to keep it. Now Rollins gets it up to Rollins. Now Rollins' long three is good. So Jackie knocks down a deep three right there. And it's 44-38, 6 points the lead for Norman. So again, some more sponsors for Mustang High School basketball. Well, that's Trinity Baptist Church, located at 620 North Cemetery Road in Yukon. You can check them out online at trinityukon.com. So an all-seasons hardware and building supply, making it easier to achieve a finished product by supplying what you need. At 1109 West State Highway 152 in Mustang, allseasonhardware.com, everything you need for home repair and renovation projects. Southwest Cleaning Services, serving the Metro since 1995 with janitorial and commercial cleaning, restrooms, dusting, windows, trash removal, elevators, sanitation, sweeping, mopping, and other services on request. You can give them a call at 314-1977. That's Southwest Cleaning Services. And our title sponsor of Bronco basketball this season, Zaxby's, located at 1084 East State Highway 152 here in Mustang. Dine in, carry out, or delivery, it's Zaxby's.com. So Mustang with the basketball, trailing by 6, 5.5 to play in this one. So Simonson with it, now Harding over to Johnson, down low to Mosley. She gets into the lane, scoop shot won't go, out of bounds. So ball was knocked out of bounds, so Mustang keeps possession. Johnson looks to inbound. Gets it to Harding just above the free throw line. Her jumper too strong, and Rollins with the rebound. Outlet pass goes. Now Begay with it underneath, and she's able to get right around Harding and score there. And it's now an 8-point lead, 46-38. Mustang is going to have to do their best to avoid empty possessions the final 5 minutes of this one, because Norman has kind of found their stride on the offensive side of the court. So Mosley with it down low. She kicks it out to Simonson. Her jumper is good. Parker's got 9. So Rollins with it up top. Gets it over to Rollins. And then Johnson is going to be called for the foul. That's going to be 4 on Carly. Quickly up off the bench is Nehus. She'll check in for Carly. Team's 6th foul, so next foul either way, unless it's a player control foul, is going to send somebody to the free throw line. So Norman set to inbounds. Rollins has it. She hands it right back to Harmon. Now Begay with it. She's guarded out there by Mosley. Now it's in the hands of Simmons, guarded by Simonson. And Simmons up and under shot is good. Pushes it back to 8. And we are halfway through quarter number 4. Simonson drives down. Shot won't go. Begay with the big rebound. She gets it to Rollins. Long pass up the floor to Harmon. And she's going to move the ball back up top. Harmon's guarded by Pogai. Pogai got a hand on that, but Rollins was able to corral it. Now Harmon with it once again. Up. Pogai all over her. Pogai fights through the Begay screen, and Begay is down. And a whistle. So as Begay's on the floor, so a little bit of a bang-bang play right there. The collision. And you can see Coach Parks not happy that there was not a foul called. And the official tells him that he needs to either go back to the bench or tend to his player. So Begay stepped out to set the screen just as Talia turned. And then miraculously, Begay just pops right back up off the floor. So she'll check out. So Norman with possession of the basketball and the 8-point lead, 48-40. 3:30 on the clock here in Mustang. So the offense has kind of gone cold a little bit for Mustang. So Rollins with it. She's guarded by Mosley outside. Maybe a little bit of a mismatch right there. Now Jordan went in to post up, but a whistle and a foul. And that's Carly Mosley on that foul, her third, team's 7th. So Rollins will go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. This will give us a chance to thank Smickless Chevrolet. Smickless Chevrolet, your Silverado headquarters. Visit them online at smickless.com. And remind you that Bank First, a proud sponsor of Bronco Athletics. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma and loyal to you. Rollins knocks down both free throws. So when it's now a 10-point lead, Mustang is going to have to do everything they can. So to get something good to start happening right here, they've gone cold a little bit on the offensive end. Harding drives in, has that one knocked away. So to go out of bounds, stay with Mustang. Title sponsor of Bronco basketball this year, that's Zaxby's. 1084 East State Highway 152 in Mustang, Zaxby's. So Johnson looks to inbound, has to get it inbound, gets it to Simonson. She's quickly swallowed up down low, gets it out to Nehus, and Nehus knocks that one down. Hopefully that'll get the lid off the basket for Mustang here in the final 2:45 of this one. Rollins has it. Lob pass in low to Henderson. She's fouled by Simonson. Simonson's third. So Aaliyah Henderson at the free throw line for Norman. First one is no good. So on the floor for Mustang, Nehus, Pogai, Johnson, Simonson, and Harding, the original starting 5 for Mustang. So Harding with it. Now down low it goes to Carly. Spin move. She has her shot blocked, but a foul. I believe they're going to get Henderson with the body. So 2 shots upcoming for Carly Johnson. Johnson's first free throw is short off the front of the rim, no good. Again, if you're just now joining us, we'll have the guys game just shortly after the conclusion of this one. It's been an outstanding game so far. Mustang has dug themselves a little bit of a hole as they went cold there in the latter stages of the third quarter and early fourth quarter. It's 43-51, an 8-point game. Whistle and a charging call is going to go against Norman. So that foul's on Harmon. She kind of just got that off arm up maybe a little bit and extended it just a little bit too far. So just a little over 2 minutes to go. Mustang's got to make up some ground in a hurry. Trailing by 8, 43-51, Norman on top. Nehus has it. She thought about it. Now Pogai kicks it. Parker Simonson for 3. Back rim just a little bit strong. And Rollins with the rebound. Now Jackie has it. Again, if you're just joining us for the first time this year and you're a little confused, Jackie and Jordan Rollins at the end of last season bolted for Norman. So they are Lady Tigers now. A whistle and a foul, and the A little bit of a discrepancy. One official from up top, I believe, was going to call a blocking foul, but the down low official right there on the baseline with the better view of it calls a charge. And now Randy is down on the floor. She's going to need to take a minute to gather herself. So, and then Randy pops up. Looks like she's going to be all right. So that foul was on Henderson. That's her 4th. So team's 8th. No free throws as it was a player control foul. And then Mustang was going to looked like Mustang was going to sub in Hurst, but Harding waved her off. So, and now a timeout taken by Mustang. It's a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take this break with them. So just about a minute and a half left to go in this one. 51-43, Norman leads. We'll be right back after this.
Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. If you want to rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used. Like Camaro, Silverado, Chevy, Malibu, and Cruise. Bad credit, you can still buy. 50 lenders standing by. Hit up that Spickless Chevy app and search right from your phone. Or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. SpicklessChevrolet.com.
I be the boss, give me the sauce, baby. I dunk and toss, baby, give me the sauce, baby. Now when I dip, you don't even trip, boo.
Choose 4, 5, or 6 fingers in any of our famous sauces with the chicken finger plate. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive through, or get it delivered.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mustang basketball. Norman forcing the issue with some full court pressure. Simonson has it. She's picked up, now gets it over to Kate. Minute and a half left to go in this one. Mustang's going to have to make a move and make it quick. Down low it goes to Carly, and then she loses it as she was double-teamed down low looking for somewhere to go with it. But Henderson knocked that one away, and now Norman has it. So Johnson's got it, or Johnson up top guarding Henderson. Now they swing it over, and Norman is going to be content to play keep away and probably force Mustang to foul, unless they can do that right there. So loose ball and a jump ball situation as Hurst kind of snuck in from the backside there and was able to knock it away, but Rollins tied her up.
And number 5, Hannah Keel.
So into the game, Hannah Keel. And it looks she's going to replace Carly. It looks like maybe Mustang's going to look to play the foul game a little bit. And you can hear the bench telling him to foul, and then Talia is going to get after it right there. But precious seconds ticking away right there. So Pogai picks up her 2nd, and that's going to send Harmon to the free throw line. So Keel checks out, and Johnson back in. So Coach Smith trying to keep Carly from picking up what would be her 5th foul. So free throws missed. So still some life for Mustang. Simonson has it. She gets it to Johnson. Johnson looks to drive, kind of puts one up towards the rim, a whistle and a foul. So as the defense just kind of collapsed on Carly, she did a good job to kind of scoop that up into the arms of the defenders. So Carly will shoot 2. Big free throws coming here for Carly. First one is good. So Mustang's probably going to try to apply pressure, get a quick turnover. If not, then they're going to foul, most likely. Second one is good. So Keel checking in for Johnson. Yeah, so Carly will take a seat, and Hannah's going to check in. So down in the corner it goes. Looking to steal. And now a whistle and a foul as Mustang had a chance maybe to try to knock it away, couldn't quite get it, so they've got a foul and 38 seconds left on the clock. So Talia's 2nd, and that's going to send Harmon back to the free throw line. Harmon has 5 points this evening for Norman. And really the difference here in the second half was that Mustang did a good job in the first half keeping Jackie Rollins out of the scoring column, but she's put 10 points up here in the second half. So First free throw is good. It's a 7-point deficit facing Mustang. Norman's going to back everyone off the line. Don't want to take a chance on getting a cheap foul on a rebound. So Nehus has it. Kate gets it to Harding. Harding quickly across half court. She looks to drive, gets into the lane, up, and it's good. And timeout taken. That's the last timeout showing on the Broncos side. So timeout taken. I'm not sure if it's a 30 or a 60. It's a 60-second timeout. Give me a chance real quick here to thank Charles Jones Roofing for their support of Bronco basketball. Charles Jones Roofing, your vision is our mission. Over 30 years experience, and you can find them online at jonesroofs.com or give them a call, 405-261-2527. Another supporter of Bronco basketball is National Wholesale Supply. They are your place to buy your plumbing and mechanical supplies. It's nationalwholesalesupply.com. They're located at 5417 Southwest 29th Street in Oklahoma City. And Face It Medical Aesthetics, located in Mustang at 231 North Trade Center Terrace. Their services include Botox, fillers, laser treatments, hair removal, hydrofacial, microdermabrasion, and the most sensational facials anywhere. So call them at 405-708-8852 to schedule a treatment or your free consultation. That's Face It Medical Aesthetics. So back to action. It's a 5-point game, 47-52. Mustang with full court pressure. Ball's inbounded, and then a whistle and a foul. Harding is going to send, Harding's going to send Harmon back to the free throw line for Norman. Harmon just split a pair last time down. So she's shooting 2 this time, 10 team fouls on both teams. First one off the back of the rim, straight up, and then falls through, so the shooters roll right there. Carly Johnson back in. Hannah Keel will check out. Second free throw is good. So it's a 7-point game. Harding picks it up quickly into the front court. She's going to get into the lane. Scoop shot won't go. Nehus fights for it, saves it, but unfortunately right into the hands of a Norman Tiger. And then Simonson does a good job keeping Rollins from getting to the rim for an easy one, so she'll send Jackie Rollins to the line for 2. Rollins 10 points on the night. So 13 seconds left to go in this one, a 7-point deficit if Jackie can knock down at least one of these. But they're on cue. She misses that one. So, but with 13 seconds left, so it's going to be a large uphill battle for Mustang. Make it 8 points now, the lead. So Randy has it, quickly gets it across. Gets it to Pogai. Pogai for 3. Too strong, won't go. Rollins with the rebound, and that is going to do it. Norman is going to come in and knock off the Lady Broncos. 47-55 the final. So the Rollins sisters come back to Mustang and get a win with their new team, the Norman Tigers. So Mustang at one point had an 11-point lead but unable to finish it off, and they dropped their first one of the season. They moved to 2-1 on the season after the 47-55 loss to Norman. Norman, the number 3 team in the state, so good things expected out of that team this year. Again, they're the defending state champions on the girls' side. So about 15 minutes away now from tip-off of the boys' game. Again, it'll be Mustang and Norman. Coach Hodges and the guys 2-0 on the season, and looking to improve or to 3-0 and stay unbeaten if they can knock off the Norman Tigers. As I look through all of my notes and everything right here. So Mustang again 2-0, ranked 10th right now in the state. Norman is unranked. As I look down Norman's schedule here on the guys' side for you real quick. So Norman lost to defending state champion on the boys' side, Edmond Memorial, 81-52 last time out. So Norman looking to get into the win column for the first time tonight. But again, Mustang, they drop a tough one, 47-55 on the girls' side to get things started here tonight. But we will be right back after these commercial timeouts. We'll have the starting lineups and tip-off of the boys' game. Mustang and Norman set to do battle here in just about 14 minutes. So you're watching Bronco basketball, brought to you by Zaxby's, live on MHSBroncosports.tv.
Trinity Baptist Church off Cemetery Road is a place for your family. We're seeing preschoolers through senior adults get connected and find community. We would love to see you join us. Our doors are open every Sunday at 9:30 or 11, and also on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. If there's anything that we could ever do for your family, we would love to serve you. See you at Trinity.
Who has the best football team in Canadian County?
The Broncos.
The Yukon Millers. The Mustang Broncos.
Definitely the Millers.
Who has the best bank in Canadian County?
Cornerstone Bank for sure.
Cornerstone Bank. Cornerstone Bank.
Well, that's easy. Cornerstone Bank. Woo!
Cornerstone Bank, located in Mustang, Geary, Watonga, and coming soon to Yukon in the Route 66 landing.
Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. If you wanna rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used, like Camaro, Silverado, Chevy, Malibu, and Cruise. Bad credit, you can still buy. 50 lenders standing by. Hit up that Spickless Chevy app and search right from your phone, or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. SpicklessChevrolet.com.
The roots of the city of Mustang first took hold in the rich soils that surrounded a tiny land-run township on Mustang Creek. Bank First is loyal to the spirit of growth that burst forth from this place, nicknamed the Garden of Eden in the 1920s, as settlers grew bountiful orchards laden with fruit of all kinds, including famous Mustang peaches, which sold for $3 each across the ocean in Liverpool, England. As a century of harvests went by, a new kind of growth emerged. Workers looking to escape the hustle and bustle of Oklahoma City at the end of the day moved into flourishing neighborhoods surrounded by fields to raise and educate their children. Today, 4 generations of the Stang Nation have passed through Mustang's renowned school system, gathering on different kinds of fields, but forever holding true to the precious bounty that springs from them. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Feeding your family just got a whole lot easier. Zaxby's hand-breaded made-to-order chicken can now be delivered straight to your door. It's easy, it's delicious, and you don't have to do the dishes. Zaxby's Delivery. Order on your favorite delivery app.
I be the boss, give me the sauce, baby. I dunk and toss, baby, give me the sauce, baby. Now when I dip you don't even trip, boo.
Choose 4, 5, or 6 fingers and any of our famous sauces with the chicken finger plate. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive-thru, or get it delivered.
Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. If you wanna rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used, like Camaro, Silverado, Chevy, Malibu, and Cruise. Bad credit, you can still buy. 50 lenders standing by. Hit up that Spickless Chevy app and search right from your phone, or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. SpicklessChevrolet.com.
Trinity Baptist Church off Cemetery Road is a place for your family. We're seeing preschoolers through senior adults get connected and find community. We would love to see you join us. Our doors are open every Sunday at 9:30 or 11, and also on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. If there's anything that we could ever do for your family, we would love to serve you. See you at Trinity.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready to get things started here in the guys contest between the Mustang Broncos and the Norman Tigers. Hopefully you were with us for our first game of the evening, where the Lady Broncos dropped a tough one, 55-47 to defending state champion Norman Lady Tigers. But Coach Hodges and the guys about ready to get this one started, looking to remain perfect on the year. Mustang comes into this one ranked 10th, 2-0 on the season after defeating UConn 74-66 to get the season started. And then last Friday night, a big win against the 14th ranked Edmond Santa Fe Wolves, 61-57 on the road. So Norman comes into tonight's contest unranked and 0-1 on the season. Again, they dropped a big one to Edmond Memorial, 81-52. So, you know, Coach Corey Cole and his Norman Tigers would like to come in and steal one from the Broncos here on their home court tonight. So starting lineups being announced for Norman. For Norman, starting five will look like this. A 6-foot junior guard, number 1, Kaysen Cole. A 6'3 senior forward, number 13, Connor Goodson. And then a 6'4 sophomore combo guard. And the lights go down.
Phobia look like we hit bricks, how we sell bricks. We don't sell, we just make hits. Yeah. Tryna keeping my composure, never sober, never choking, always smoking doja. If they getting over, got a month, coat me cause the kid the coldest. I ain't changed, I stay the same and maintain it. Safe to say the kid getting older. Forever gang, I'm never switching over. Made a lane and can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get a pack and keep it over. I'm heating up, I with lines and I'm gonna bust. He can't put on that drip, he ain't one of us. How you riding the Benz in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I can pipe her up. Make my last with no wife and her. Count the money up fast like I'm typing some. I'm the type to get active and never run.
Quickly rounding out the starting five for Norman, we had a 6-foot sophomore combo guard, number 15, Trayshawn Combs-Pierce, number 20, Matt Willenborg, and number 33, Marquise Combs-Pierce. So the Combs-Pierce brothers getting the start tonight for Norman. The starting five for Coach Hodges and your Mustang Broncos will go this way. Starting at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 2, Ethan Scott. A 6'2 senior guard, number 3, Austin Smith. A 6'4 junior guard, number 24, Jacoby Johnson. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 30, Reese Strange. And at the center position, a 6'6 senior, number 34, Jacob Henderson. That'll be the five that take the floor to get things started for your Mustang Broncos. Hey, we appreciate you watching Bronco basketball tonight and all season here on MHSBroncosports.tv, and we would love to hear from you. So head on over to Twitter and hit me up on Twitter. It's at MHS Broncos Voice, all one word. Send me a direct message or tag me in a tweet. Let me know who you are, where you're watching from, and who you are rooting for, and we'll make sure and give you a shout-out live on the air tonight. But the starting lineups being introduced right now for the Mustang Broncos. There you see big number 34, Jacob Henderson. So Coach Scott Hodges and his guys, again, perfect on the season early here in this one, 2-0. Got the season started right with a rivalry victory over UConn and then took down Edmond Santa Fe last Friday night. So, and they're looking to remain perfect on the season if they can defeat Norman tonight. Norman took one on the chin against Edmond Memorial, again, 81-52 to get their season started. And then it was a rough season for Norman last year. I believe they only came away with 2 wins in what was just kind of an awkward season for a lot of teams, all of the COVID stuff. But Norman wins the tip, so Cole has it. Now they swing it around down along the baseline, and getting that one to go is Marquise Combs-Pierce. So Norman on top, 2-0 in this one. Norman in the gray uniforms, orange trim and white numbers. Mustang in the home white Jordans with red trim and the cursive Broncos on the front. So nice spin move high off the glass. It won't go. Jacoby Johnson with the rebound and quickly into the front court, lays it up and in, and we're tied at 2 off the transition basket by Jacoby Johnson. So Jacoby Johnson shooting about 67% from the field this season. 16 of 24, make it 17 of 25 after that first one. So nice rebound there. Strange has it knocked away. So it'll stay with Mustang. Diving on the floor, last touched by Norman, so we'll keep it here. So there you see Ethan Scott, he has it poked away, so quick hands there on the defense up top. There, that's Cole, Kason Cole for Norman. So Smith has it. Or now Smith has it. He rises and fires, and that one won't go. But there's nice job down low by Jacob to get that rebound, put it up and in, and Mustang is on top 4-2. Nice basket down low there. You saw getting his second basket is Marquise Combs-Pierce. He's got 4 points, all of Norman's points tonight. Leading scorer so far for the Broncos this season, that's Jacoby Johnson, averaging almost 21 points a game. He's trailed by Ethan Scott. Ethan averaging about 16, almost 17 points a game. So Ethan, the sharpshooter from the outside, he's shooting about 43% from behind the arc, so hopefully he can get things going tonight. And then tied up top, possession arrow favors Mustang. So nice job there by Strange. Reese able to reach in and tie up the Norman player, giving the ball back to Mustang. Tied at 4. Just about a minute and a half gone by here in this one. There's Scott in the corner, can't get that one to go down. So Combs-Pierce with the rebound. Norman in transition. And then all alone, caught the defense napping. Able to get the easy basket was Connor Goodson, and that puts Norman on top by 2. So Johnson with it at the elbow, looks to make his move. Goodson on him. Jacoby will rise and fire, and that's good. So Jacoby Johnson's little elbow jumper drops, and just like that, Mustang ties it back up. Three-pointer on the way for Norman is no good. Johnson snags that rebound. He'll bring it up and then has it poked away. It's taken there by Willenborg. Down low, and then nice job, nice recovery there by Scott to stop the easy basket for Norman. So it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Norman. So now Trayshawn Combs-Pierce inbounds to brother Marquise, and the soft touch there from the big man. So Marquise Combs-Pierce with 6 of the 8. Scott's three-pointer is good. And that's a Ken Carpenter auction and realty three-pointer. So first one of the night for the Broncos, and that puts them on top by 1, 9-8. Just under the halfway mark here in period number 1. Again, Mustang Bronco basketball would like to thank our title sponsor, Zaxby's, for their sponsorship of Bronco basketball this season. Nice job by Jacoby Johnson there on Trayshawn Combs-Pierce. Long three straight away, back rim won't go. Ball's tipped by Henderson. Now Jacoby's got it right to the rim and lays it in. Jacoby Johnson with the easy finish right there. So Mustang up 3 with 3 minutes to play in the first period. Nice little Euro step hop there by Willenborg. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. That foul is on Austin Smith, his first and the team's first. It's actually the first foul of the game. And we're under 3 minutes to play here in period number 1. So Willenborg's first free throw, too strong, back rim, no good. There you can see Coach Hodges barking out the call to his guys. So Willenborg all alone there on the free throw line for Norman. And now coming in is going to be Lindy Holmes to join him. Nope, and then Holmes is going to back out. So second free throw is good. So Smith with the ball for Mustang. He'll bring it up. He gets it to Strange. Henderson up top with it. Back over to Ethan. Scott has it now down low to Jacob. Jacob spins along the baseline. Too strong, misses everything. I think he was maybe looking for a little bit more contact than he got. And he sent that one sailing over the rim. So Holmes with it for Norman now. Three-pointer on the way by Wilson is no good. And up big for that rebound was Strange. Mustang on the attack once again. Strange has it. Entry pass to Henderson is knocked away. Willenborg got a hand on that. It'll stay with Mustang. Austin Smith is going to check out, and in for the first time tonight is senior guard number 1, Caden Bogard. So Bogard is in. He is a high-energy player. So Bogard not afraid to get dirty down low, get after loose balls. Scott has that shot knocked away. So, but it goes out of bounds. Ball was loose in the air. Strange went for it, but it was knocked away by Norman into the Norman student section. So it'll stay with Mustang. Bogard looks to inbounds, gets it to Johnson off the glass, too strong. Strange's tip up won't go, or sorry, Henderson's tip won't go. And quickly down the floor goes Norman. Scoop shot off the back of the rim won't go. Rebounds fought for. Scott had it, and then he lost it. Now Ethan's got it back. Gets it to Jacoby for 3. Too strong. Rebound goes over. Still loose. And then finally able to get things settled down was Wilson for Norman. So Jacoby's going to pick up his first foul there. Trayshawn Combs-Pierce on the drive. Jacoby got him. So that'll be Jacoby's first, team's second. And Trayshawn will go to the line, shooting 2 for Norman. So a 2-point lead for the Broncos, 1:34 left to play in quarter number 1. First free throw is up, and it's off the back iron, no good. Bryson Sharp checks in. He'll replace Jacob Henderson in the Mustang lineup. So you've got Johnson, Sharp, Bogard, Strange, and Scott on the floor. And Combs-Pierce knocks down the second free throw. Mustang clinging to a 1-point lead, 1.5 to play in period number 1. Johnson has it, finds Bogard cutting across the lane. Sharp for 3. That one was tipped. So nice job down low, and unable to finish was Reese Strange, but he earns himself a trip to the free throw line. So nice job by Bogard to get free along the baseline and find Sharp in the corner. So the defense closed out on Bryson's 3 and got a finger on it, but Strange was there to corral it, put it up and in. So Reese misses the first one, and like we talked about a little bit in the first game of the night with Coach Smith and her girls going all the way back to last Tuesday night, opening night for Mustang. Free throw shooting an issue for the girls. It was the same thing for Coach Hodges and his guys. So fortunately for either team last week, it didn't cost them. Tonight in the girls game, Mustang missed some costly free throws and wound up dropping their game 47-55. And there you see 2 misses by Strange. So and then a reach in and a tie ball. So nice job by Strange as he's able to reach in on Marquise Combs-Pierce. Ties him up. Possession arrow points in favor of Norman. Ball inbounded in the backcourt to Cole. Scott eyes him. Now Combs-Pierce with it. Back down, it goes low to Marquise. His turnaround jumper is no good. Ball still loose on the floor. Fought for, and another whistle and a jump ball situation. This time it will go in favor of Mustang. Mustang sets to inbound. That'll give us time to thank All Season Hardware Building and Supply Company, making it easy to achieve a finished project by supplying what you need. Stop by All Season Hardware at 1109 West State Highway 152 here in Mustang. So Johnson with it, drives, gets to the lane, whistle and a foul, and a blocking foul. I saw the official with his hand up in the air, kept waiting for it, and then a blocking foul. So Jacoby will go to the line and shoot a pair. That foul was on Cole of Norman, his first, team's second. And while Jacoby's at the line, well, we can take just a moment and thank Southwest Cleaning Services. Southwest Cleaning Services, the sponsor of our pregame show. You can find them online at southwestcleaningservices.net for all of your janitorial and commercial cleaning needs. It's Southwest Cleaning Services. Johnson's free throw is good. Jacoby's got 8 points. Mustangs up 13-10. Just about 30 seconds left in period number 1. Johnson all over the Norman player. Ball's loose on the floor, and there you see Bogart and Johnson. Johnson comes away with it. Johnson looks up, glides into the rim, and the smooth finish by Jacoby gives him 10. Mustangs up 15-10 now. 10 seconds left to play in quarter 1. Cole with it for Norman. He's guarded by Scott. He's bumped. His floater is good. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter with Mustang on top, 15-12 over the Norman Tigers. We'll take a short timeout. Be right back with quarter number 2. You're watching Bronco basketball, brought to you by Zaxby's.
What are people saying about Zaxby's new signature sandwich? Big on social media, big in real life. Only at Zaxby's. Order on your favorite delivery app.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready to get quarter number 2 underway here, and I got caught out of the corner of my eye looking at the monitor during that Zaxby's commercial, and I forgot that my mic was open to the guys down low, and I said, man, that sandwich looks good. And everyone down in the production booth agreed that it does. So we appreciate Zaxby's being the title sponsor. There you see a nice block by Jacob Henderson, who's back in the game, but continuing to work hard for Norman as number 33, Marquise Combs-Pierce. So he had a second and third chance opportunity and finally got it to go. So Mustang's going to definitely have to work to keep Marquise off the boards tonight. He's got 8 of Norman's 14. So nice job. Skip pass over to Johnson for 3. Got it. That's a Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-pointer for Jacoby Johnson. So Johnson up all over Willenborg. Now a three-pointer on the way. Front rim no good for Norman. Sharp with it. Quick outlet pass to Bogard. Bogard fights his way in off the glass, and it goes. And you can see Caden Bogard with a little bit of a flex. And they're looking across the floor. Head coach Corey Cole not happy with his guys' transition defense right there. So it's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. And that'll give me another opportunity to thank Smickless Chevrolet. Smickless Chevrolet, our halftime sponsor, located at 8900 Northwest Expressway, basically at County Line Road and Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. They are your Silverado headquarters, and you can buy totally online with the Acceleride program. To learn more about that, visit smickless.com. And always a proud sponsor of Bronco basketball, Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma and loyal to you. Norman, after that timeout, in possession of the basketball. Nice job by Bogard to reach in and poke that one away from Goodson. Bogard right back to the rim, and he is hammered as he goes up. But that's not going to affect Caden one bit. Again, a high-energy player is going to get in and get after it. And you can see that right there. He knew that he had big number 15, Treshawn Combs-Pierce, on his hip. But Bogard goes to the rim, no fear, rewarded with 2 free throws. So Caden's first one is up and a little bit strong. So again, the free throw woes continue for Mustang. Ethan Scott checks back in. So the 5 on the floor right now for Mustang looks like this: Jacob Henderson, Ethan Scott, Austin Smith, Jacoby Johnson, and Caden Bogard, who knocks down the second free throw. Pushes the lead to 7. Got a football score right here, 21-14. So entry pass down low. Nice job by Bogard to come around and knock that one away. Lobs it up, and alley-oop finish by Jacoby Johnson. Outstanding job. Bogard and Johnson, eye contact going down, and Caden does a good job to lob it up there, and Jacoby with the fantastic finish. Step back 3 on the way is good. That quiets the crowd a little bit there. Kason Cole. Scott with a 3, got it. Another Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-pointer for your Broncos. Jumper from the side is no good. Ball is saved. And then there you see Bogard on the floor once again, but able to cut loose or get loose to the rim was Connor Goodson for Norman. So it's a 7-point lead for Mustang, 26-19. The pace has definitely picked up here. Nice backdoor cut and find Johnson unable to finish, but he'll go to the free throw line. So Jacoby with a nice backdoor cut. Ethan Scott found him. The ball just rolled off the rim, but Jacoby will go to the line and shoot a pair. So that's the second foul on Lindy Holmes. Jacoby will go to the line looking to add to his 15 points on the night. Again, if my stats are correct, Jacoby averaging about 20-21 points a game. So he is well on his way to that as he's at 16 now tonight. So Bryson Sharp in as well as Austin Smith, Jacoby Johnson, Ethan Scott, and Reese Strange. Bogart and Henderson will have a seat. So it's 28-19, a 9-point lead for Mustang. So nice pressure defense by the Broncos. Down in the corner, Norman has it. Now they bring it up top, pass it around. It's over to Willenborg. He drives the baseline. His reverse layup is good. So just got the defender on his hip, and then it did a good job to use the rim to protect the shot. So Scott has it. He's guarded by Cole. Now Strange with it. Scott turns, rises, and fires. Got it. That's another Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-pointer for Ethan Scott. And that pushes the lead to 10 and a timeout taken. So timeout taken by Mustang. It's just a short 30-second timeout, guys, so we'll go ahead and keep it here. And again, we'll thank Charles Jones Roofing. Charles Jones Roofing, your vision is our mission. You can find us online at jonesroofs.com or give us a call, 405-261-2527 for all your roofing needs. The place to buy your plumbing and mechanical supplies, that's National Wholesale Supply, located at 5417 Southwest 29th Street in Oklahoma City. NationalWholesaleSupply.com, your place for all your plumbing and mechanical supplies. .447 left to play here in the second half. We invite you to stick around for the Smickless Chevrolet halftime show. We'll have our halftime half-court shot challenge. And then tonight you are in for a special treat during halftime, as we will have the Mustang Cheer Clinic performance. So there you see Scott with the steal and takeaway. Now Smith has it back up to Ethan. Ethan rises and fires. Got it. That's a third Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-point basket for Ethan Scott, and he's got 12 on the night. Step back three on the way for Cole. Can't get it to go. Loose ball, trying to track it down is Smith for Mustang, but the officials are going to say last touch by Norman. So Mustang will keep possession. Lead is now 13 as it's 34-21. So as Jacoby Johnson in transition and Ethan Scott from behind the arc have really opened this up for Mustang. So Bogart back in for Mustang. Scott, long three. Front rim won't go. Maybe a little bit of, as they say, a heat check right there. But not a bad shot. Scott, if he's in the gym, he's basically in range, and then just a little too aggressive. There was Ethan on that one. So tried to knock that pass away, but got the arm of Combs-Pierce. So his first, team's third. Smith will check out, and Henderson back in for Mustang. So Cole with it up top for Norman. He's guarded by Ethan Scott. Now they swing it over to Willenborg. He drives, double teams down low, and then a whistle and a jump ball. And the possession arrow points towards Mustang. So Ian Induity in for Norman. Bogart gets the inbound pass, gives it back to Scott. Henderson steps out and gets that one up top. Jacoby's got it, sidesteps up off the glass, too strong, won't go. Rebound taken by Combs-Pierce. Then he loses the handle and crashes into Henderson going after the ball. Whistle and a foul. Charging foul is going to be whistled on Treshawn Combs-Pierce. Treshawn Combs-Pierce picks up his second, team's fifth. Nice job by Henderson to just hold his ground. So Bogart will bring it up for Mustang. Mustang on top, 34-21, closing in on the 3-minute mark of quarter two. Scott with it way up top. Nice little give and go action. Jacoby Johnson has his shot blocked from behind, but Mustang with it. Strange has it. Now Bogard got going just a little bit too quick. Whistled for the travel. So giving it back to Norman. Norman inbounds. Cole will bring it up for the Tigers. And Norman looking for their first win. Dropped their first game of the season, 81-52 to Edmond Memorial last week. So Marquise Combs-Pierce with it up top. Henderson keeps an eye on him. Now Marquise looks to drive, and he throws up a wild shot, and they're going to get Ethan Scott on the foul. I believe they're going to give it to Ethan. The official says count the basket. Nope, foul's going to be on Henderson with the body. His first, team's fourth, and Marquise Combs-Pierce will go to the line. If he can knock this down, it'll cut the lead to 10 for Mustang. Rattles out, no good. Jacob with the rebound, gets it to Jacoby. Jacoby checks the sidelines for the call, brings the ball up court. Jacoby still with it, drives in the lane, kicks it out to Bogart for three. Too strong. Strange was held, still able to come away with it. And then a whistle and a foul. I believe they're going to get Treshawn Combs-Pierce with the hold. Yep, his third, team's sixth. So Treshawn Combs-Pierce, one of the starters, he'll take a seat. So Austin Smith, Jacoby Johnson, Caden Bogart, Ethan Scott, and Reese Strange. Scott gets into the lane. His running one-hander is good. And he's got 14. So, and then a bad inbounds pass gets it right back to Jacoby Johnson. Goes up one-handed, too strong off the glass. And Cole quickly brings it up. Bounce pass intended for, I believe they were trying to get that to Marquise Combs-Pierce. And then he just reaches up and makes an outstanding, we'll say, defensive play as he basically just tackled. That was Reese Strange, and you can see Marquise Combs-Pierce still just barking at Reese. So Reese doing a good job to not take the bait. And Marquise Combs-Pierce will check out. And coming into the lineup will be Cooper Alexander, number 32, for Norman. So Reese at the free throw line, 1-and-1 opportunity. 1:52 left until halftime. And that one's too strong. Goodson on the rebound. Three-pointer on the way, won't go. Ethan Scott gets the rebound for Mustang. Gets it quickly up to Austin Smith for three. Got it. Another Ken Carpenter auction and realty three-point basket for your Broncos. So Mustang doing damage from deep. Three ball on the way. Can't answer is Cole. And then the long outlet pass. You can see Johnson trying to get it to Ethan Scott, but able to get a hand up and knock it out of bounds was, I believe that was Cole for Norman. Kason Cole. So Bogart will inbound right in front of the Norman bench. He gets it into Scott. Now it's in Jacoby's hands. Jacoby looks to drive, sidesteps the defender. So you can see Jacoby on the floor wanting a foul, and I don't think he's going to get that one as he kind of gave the Euro step, the side hop there. I think kind of got a little bit of a bump, but really maybe not anything to get called, and then kind of lost his balance, kind of tried to throw it out to Ethan Scott in the corner, but Ethan couldn't Couldn't snag it, so it goes out of bounds, giving it back to Norman. Mustang on top 39-23. It's a 16-point lead with less than a minute to go until halftime, and a 5-second call against Norman as Nathan Wilson, too much time dribbling up top, not advancing towards the basket. And Austin Smith gets the call there for Mustang. So it's a 30-second timeout taken by Norman. Again, we invite you to stick around for the Smickless Chevrolet halftime show. We'll have the Mustang High School Cheer Clinic. So we will have over 100 future Lady Bronco cheerleaders out to perform. So the Mustang High School Cheer Squad teaching all of these young Mustang students a routine that they'll perform here at halftime. And then we will have the half-court shot halftime challenge brought to you once again by Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty, where one lucky Mustang High School student will have a chance to walk out of here $100 richer if they can knock down a half-court shot. After that timeout, whistle, and Mustang with 6 on the floor. It's a little bit of a lazy pass from Jacoby back to Ethan on the inbound situation right there. And then I believe, Ethan commits the foul. His second, team's 5th. So 55 seconds to go, gives the ball right back to Norman. So for Mustang now, substitution into the game. Number 33, Cole Clipson. Mustang gets it. And Ethan Scott, easy in transition. Nice find there by Austin Smith. So Mustang able to take it away and convert. So the turnover into a basket. Scott all over Cole up top. Cole loses it, has to give it up. Down in the corner it goes, a little bit of a low pass for Wilson. Wilson's three-pointer won't go. Whistle and tipped. So Strange had good inside position, but I believe that was Willenborg behind him, able to knock it off of Strange. Top it goes, quick inbounds. Drive, shots blocked. But they're going to foul, or they're going to give a foul to Strange. So Reese picks up his first. Reese's first, team's 6th. But it is a shooting foul. So to the line, Nathan Wilson for Norman. And that one is no good. Lindy Holmes checks back in for Norman. That'll send Willenborg to the bench. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Naduti back in for Norman. He's guarding Scott. Now Clipson with it way up top on the Morse. Now he gets it over to Austin Smith. Smith has it poked away, so he'll start the dribble. Johnson's got it. He's guarded up top by Goodson. Gets into the lane, smooth to the rim, and that will take us to halftime with Mustang on top, 43-24. So the 19-point lead for your Broncos as they head to the locker room over the Norman Tigers. So we'll go ahead and keep it here. This is the Smickless Chevrolet halftime show. Smickless Chevrolet, your Silverado headquarters. You can find them online at smickless.com. And hey, check out the Acceleride program where you can buy a vehicle totally online. Again, that's smickless.com. And down on the court right now, you can see Athletic Director Robert Foreman. And they are giving a lucky student an opportunity to walk out of here $100 richer. Taylor Davis is our participant in the half-court shot halftime challenge brought to you by Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty. Taylor can knock this one down. He's going to go home with $100 and probably a lot more best friends, and he's just wide. So Taylor almost connects on the half-court shot halftime challenge, brought to you by Ken Carpenter and Realty. And next up here at halftime on the Spickless Halftime Show, we will have the cheer clinic performance. Tonight, you'll see down on the court we have over 100 future Bronco cheerleaders here to perform under the direction of the Mustang High School cheer team and cheer coach Caitlin Walker. So I believe they're going to take just a moment to make sure the music is set, and then they'll get everybody out here on the court. But so yeah, the cheerleaders have been working with all of these young Mustang students earlier this afternoon and this evening, doing a little clinic with them, and now these youngsters will have a chance to perform here on the court at the Mustang High School Event Center. So, but we are at halftime. Mustang on top 43-24 over the Norman Tigers, and really the highlight of the first half, well, that was the alley-oop from Caden Bogard to Jacoby Johnson. Those two right down the court, and they did just exactly what needed to be done. Bogart looked up, made eye contact with Jacoby, and then just lobbed it up there, left it right where Jacoby could rise, get two hands on it, and finish with the two-handed stuffer. So, and now you can see coming out onto the court, there it is, the Mustang Cheer Clinic performance. So we'll turn the crowd mic up. I'll stop talking for just a few moments. We'll let you enjoy the Mustang Cheer Clinic performance, and then I'm sure the guys downstairs will have some ads that they need to run so we can keep paying the bills around here. And we'll be back with the second half after this. You're watching Mustang and Norman. We're at halftime with the Broncos on top, 43-24. Hope you enjoyed the performance there by Just a little over 100 future Bronco cheerleaders tonight here at halftime of the boys game. That was the Mustang High School Cheerleaders Cheer Clinic. So we appreciate all that the Bronco cheerleaders and Palm Squad do for Bronco athletics. So again, we are at halftime. Mustang on top of Norman, 43-24. We're going to take a short timeout. We'll be back with all of the second half action. You're watching Bronco basketball on MHSBroncosports.tv.
Trinity Baptist Church off Cemetery Road is a place for your family. We're seeing preschoolers through senior adults get connected and find community. We would love to see you join us. Our doors are open every Sunday at 9:30 or 11, and also on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. If there's anything that we could ever do for your family, we would love to serve you. See you at Trinity.
Of the city of Mustang first took hold in the rich soils that surrounded a tiny land-run township on Mustang Creek. Bank First is loyal to the spirit of growth that burst forth from this place, nicknamed the Garden of Eden in the 1920s, as settlers grew bountiful orchards laden with fruit of all kinds, including famous Mustang peaches, which sold for $3 each across the ocean in Liverpool, England. As a century of harvests went by, a new kind of growth emerged. Workers looking to escape the hustle and bustle of Oklahoma City at the end of the day moved into flourishing neighborhoods surrounded by fields to raise and educate their children. Today, 4 generations of the Stang Nation have passed through Mustang's renowned school system, gathering on different kinds of fields, but forever holding true to the precious bounty that springs from them. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Who has the best football team in Canadian County?
The Broncos.
The Yukon Millers. The Mustang Broncos.
Definitely the Millers.
Who has the best bank in Canadian County?
Cornerstone Bank for sure.
Cornerstone Bank. Cornerstone Bank.
Well, that's easy. Cornerstone Bank. Woo!
Cornerstone Bank, located in Mustang, Geary, Watonga, and coming soon to Yukon in the Route 66 landing.
Feeding your family just got a whole lot easier. Zaxby's hand-breaded made-to-order chicken can now be delivered straight to your door. It's easy, it's delicious, and you don't have to do the dishes. Zaxby's Delivery. Order on your favorite delivery app.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mustang Public Schools is providing trash receptacles around the gymnasium for your use. We thank you. Mustang Public Schools custodians work extremely hard to make things fun for our facilities. Greatly appreciated.
Just about ready to get the second half underway here in Mustang, live from the Mustang High School Event Center. Broncos on top of the Tigers, 43-24. And the story of that first half, well, you can really kind of bring it down to two guys. Number 2, Ethan Scott. He got hot from behind the arc. He's got 16 points on the night, but the leading scorer for both teams, well, that'd be number 24, Jacoby Johnson, with 19 points. Jacoby averaging just about 25 points a game. So if he continues to play in the second half the way he did in the first, he will definitely get his average on the night. Ethan, as I try to run down through some of the season stats so far, looks like Ethan is averaging about 16 and a half, almost 17 points a game. So he is right on his season average, so he'll probably eclipse that tonight. But coming out of halftime, Norman will start with the basketball as they trail by 19. For Norman, their leading scorer, big number 33, Marquise Combs-Pierce. So you can see him down low right now doing battle with Reese Strange, going at it, pushing and shoving, and there Marquise, just a two-handed shove of Reese in the back. But Jacoby Johnson able to come in and secure that rebound for the Broncos. So Mustang on the attack. You can see Norman trying to deny Ethan the basketball. So Jacoby got it to him. Now he's got it back. Jacoby looks to drive, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Bogart for 3. Got it. Ken Carpenter, Auction and Realty three-pointer for Caden Bogard. So Bogard starting here in the second half in place of Jacob Henderson. Nice job there by Scott to step in and intercept that. Austin Smith for 3, got it. Austin Smith gets in on the Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-point shootout for the Broncos tonight. So in the lead now, 49-24. It's a 25-point lead after back-to-back threes. And there's a block. Scott gets it, long outlet pass to Bogard. So Johnson, the long outlet pass, trying to get it to Caden, but it was knocked away. Ball will stay with Mustang. And we're not quite a minute and a half into the third quarter, and Mustang, the lead has grown again to 25 now. Scott drives, little dipsy-do around, and in it goes. And Ethan Scott's got 18 points on the night. So the Mustang offense clicking on all cylinders. So a couple opportunities there down low for Lindy Holmes. Couldn't get it to go. Mustang has it in transition. Bogart along the baseline, kicks it up top. Strange for 3. Too strong. Holmes on the rebound, and Norman will go the other direction with it. Goodson has it. He looks to drive. He challenges Strange. Can't get it to go. Then a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Austin Smith. And it looks like that's going to send Willenborg to the free throw line. So 2 shots coming up. Smith picks up his second, team's first here in the second half. Yeah, and Matt Willenberg at the line. That one is good, so Willenberg's got 4 points now. Having a seat is Goodson. Into the lineup is 15, Treshawn Combs-Pierce. He comes back in. He's got 3 fouls, picked up his third, I guess you could say maybe midway through the second quarter. So he sat for a while there in the first half. Second free throw was good, so it's a 15-point lead for Mustang, 26-51. And then a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Cameron Locke. So as he was a little too aggressive on the defense against Ethan. So Holmes in, Locke out. So Ethan's got it up top. He works off a double screen. So Norman switches it. Scott saw Bogart spotted up down in the corner, tried to get it to him. Norman got a hand in on it. And now Combs Pierce has it. Goes down low in Holmes' hands. And then he gets it. So in Willenborg, the recipient there, getting that one to go. Johnson into the lane. His jumper is good. So Jacoby's got 21 on the night. Nice basket there for Norman. And Doherty able to get into the lane and get his shot to bank in. Scott with it. Now Strange has it. He looks to drive, spin move, up and under, and he's fouled. Got Willenberg on his heels. So Reese will go to the line for 2 more. Willenborg's first foul for Norman and their second team foul here in the second half. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we invite you to stick around for the Trinity Baptist Church post-game show. We'll put a quick summary on everything that happened tonight in both the girls and the guys game. We'll look ahead to the next contests for Mustang. And that's all coming up at the conclusion of our guys game on the Trinity Baptist Church post-game show. But long ways to go until we get there. Just a little under 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. So Mustang on top by 24. And it looks like it might be more. Off the glass and finish. That is a big-time finish there by Jacoby Johnson. And it's safe to say those two young men have probably practiced that. So Reese just laid it up off the glass, and Jacoby did the rest of it. So Jacoby Johnson, the recipient of 2 nice passes, and he was able to get 2 outstanding finishes. So Cole gets that one. And a whistle and a foul coming up. Bogart, it looked like the official kind of got caught in between what he wanted to call, but as he goes to the scores table, it is a blocking foul against Norman and a number of substitutions for Mustang. Coming in for the Broncos, number 20, Bryson Sharp, number 33, Cole Clipson, and in for the first time tonight, talented freshman number 23, Roman Miller. Jacoby flies to the rim, looked like he was going to try to throw it down, and then switched to the old-fashioned finger roll. Couldn't get it to go, but Clipson there got the rebound, went back up with it, and he's fouled, so Cole will go to the line. Clipson's first free throw bounces, and falls in. That foul was on at number 24 for Norman, and my apologies, but on the roster that was given to me for Norman, there is not a 24, but apparently he is in the scorer's book. But first foul on that young man, team's fourth. Clipson's free throws are good, and it's 58-32. It's a 26-point lead for your Broncos. Almost there to force a turnover was Bryson Sharp for Mustang. Norman keeps it. So Mustang in a 2-3 zone. Long three-pointer is no good. Rebound loose on the floor, still being fought for. Sharp tips it out, but it comes up into the hands of a Norman Tiger. 24, kind of little shovel pass. Got it to the hands of Alexander. He kind of flipped one up towards the rim, got it to go, and a foul. So that foul is going to be on Bryson Sharp, his first, only the team's second, and we're just under 3 minutes to play in quarter number 3. So at the line for one, Cooper Alexander. It's too strong, ball's tipped back out, and Alexander gets it, and he and Miller fight for it. And Roman a little too aggressive right there. So Roman picks up his first, and that's the team's third. So Cooper Alexander checks out. Marcus Combs-Pierce checks back in. So Wilson with it. Cole wanted to get a three-pointer off, couldn't do it. Now just inside the three-point line is Nathan Wilson. His shot won't go, but the backside rebound is in the hands of number 24 for Norman, and he's fouled by Jacoby. Floors on the foul, so Jacoby picks up his second. Mustang has 4 team fouls. Norman has 4. So Norman will inbound along the baseline. Up top it goes. And trying to get it down in the corner to Cole again, but there to tip it away from Mustang was Jacoby. So it stays with Norman. Again, inbounding there right in front of their own bench. Getting it into Wilson. And Cole thought about a long three, and now launching one is Locke from long range. Won't go. Johnson with it behind the back dribble, and then a reach-in foul is going to go on Wilson. So Nathan Wilson picks up his first foul on the night. It's Norman's 5th team foul. 2:19 left to play. So Scott inbounds to Jacoby. Jacoby, the recipient of 2 nice passes, allowing him to get 2 highlight reel finishes. So, and then these two, the officials are going to get together. The underneath official said Norman basketball, but another official who apparently had maybe a different, obviously had a different angle on it, steps in and says, no, that was knocked out of bounds by Norman, so Mustang will keep it. Clipson with it, Bryson Sharp with it, down low to Jacoby Johnson, and then he is raked across the arms as he goes up. So I believe 24 is Coleman. I don't see him on the roster. I'll try to get it again from the PA announcer if possible. Jacoby good on that first free throw. So number 24 has 24 tonight. So a couple substitutions in for Norman. For Mustang, Caden Bogard is in. Roman Miller, Bryson Sharp, Cole Clipson, and Jacoby Johnson. The 5 on the floor for the Broncos. So there you see Miller pressuring up top. Johnson's able to knock that one away. Stops, pops the three-pointer, but it won't drop. Tracking down the loose ball was Cole for Norman. So the Tigers will bring it up. Trailing by 26, it's 60-34. Mustang on top in this one. Just about a minute and a half left to play in the third period. Nice hands there by Cole Clipson to knock it away. He gets it into the hands of Roman Miller. Roman gets into the lane, hands it off to Clipson. Clipson's turnaround one-handed shot is good. And Cole Clipson has 4 points now, so nice job by Cole to stay with it and get that one to go. Good find by Miller. So entry pass is knocked away by Johnson. Gets it to Miller. Miller swung it forward. Miller was able to swing it forward to Sharp. And after bodies all over the floor, loose ball rolling around, Bryson Sharp's able to flick it to Caden Bogard, and Bogard finishes at the rim for his 8th point. 64-34. It's a 30-point lead now for Mustang, and there was a Tiger down on the floor for a little while there. That was Connor Goodson. He took kind of a hard shot as he fell to the floor, so good to see Connor hop up for Norman. Willenborg will replace him in the lineup. So 64-34, Mustang on top by 30 Closing in on 45 seconds to play in the third period. Nice shot in the lane, won't fall. Rebound tipped up and out. Sharp gets it for Mustang. Long cross-court pass intended for Austin Smith. A little bit too hot to handle. It goes out of bounds, giving it right back to Norman. 37 seconds on the clock. And again, Mustang on top big in this one, 64-34. So Norman will inbound. So Cole has it for the Tigers. He brings it up across half court. Kicks it out to Wilson. He's guarded by Smith. Cole thought about it. Now down in the corner, three-pointer by Willenborg is good. So Matt Willenborg knocks that one down. 15 seconds in period 3. Sharp has it. He's hounded, has it poked away. It'll stay with Mustang. So Bogard will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Inbounds in the backcourt to Sharp. Bryson loses the handle on it, and then he's going to pick up the foul as he bumps Wilson. Nathan Wilson goes to the floor. It's Bryson's second, team's fifth, so Norman will inbound along the sideline. 4.5 seconds exactly until the end of the third quarter. Norman still trying to get it in. They finally do. Sharp's right there. Shot at the buzzer won't go for Cole, and that takes us to the end of the third. Mustang on top, 64-37. We'll take a short timeout. We'll be back with the final quarter of this one. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. If you want to rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used. Like Camaro, Silverado, Chevy, Malibu, and Cruise. Bad credit, you can still buy. 50 lenders standing by. Hit up that Spickless Chevy app and search right from your phone. Or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. SpicklessChevrolet.com.
What are people saying about Zaxby's new signature sandwich? Big on social media, big in real life. Only at Zaxby's. Order on your favorite delivery app.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There you can see the Broncos breaking their huddle, just about ready to get the fourth quarter underway here. Mustang on top comfortably, 64-37 over the Norman Tigers. Once again, at the conclusion of this game, we invite you to stick around for the Trinity Baptist Church post-game show. We'll wrap up all the final news from this game, and there's a bad inbound pass by Mustang, leading to an easy basket. So now Ethan Scott gets it into Jacoby. Jacoby will initiate the offense, but yeah, we'll have the Trinity Baptist Church post-game show. Three-pointer on the way is no good. That one there by Austin Smith. And we'll look ahead at what's next on the schedule for the Broncos. Nice drive along the baseline, unable to finish there. I believe that was Nathan Wilson. So Mustang has it. Bogard with the ball in his hands, gets it to Scott. Now Johnson, he'll bring it back up. Reese Strange with it over to Caden Bogard. Scott down in the corner. Austin Smith for three. Got it. That's a Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-pointer. And Smith has 9 points on the night. Pass intended along the baseline there for Willenborg. Goes out of bounds. So giving it right back to Mustang.
Entering the game for the Tigers, number 15, Trayshawn Combs-Pierce. Broncos ball.
Mustang on top by 28, 67-39, and have possession of the basketball. Johnson has it. Lindy Holmes pressure on Jacoby as he brings the ball up the floor. Jacoby tried to swing it out to Smith, but the double team was able to knock it away, and able to lay in the easy one was Kason Cole. Now Jacoby gets it in to Bogard. Bogard back to Johnson. Johnson gets it up to Reese. Now Bogard with it. He looks to drive, kicks it to Smith for three. A little bit too strong, ball's tipped up and out. Smith has it, now Scott for three. Got it. Ethan Scott connects on another Ken Carpenter Auction and Realty three-pointer. Bogard just about able to knock that one away, but Norman keeps it into the lane. Nice little move there by Lindy Holmes to get around Jacoby Johnson, and a timeout taken. I believe that's Coach Hodges. Probably not too happy with the, shall we say, the casual play that his guys have had the last couple minutes, even though with the big lead, 70-43. So again, Mustang Bronco basketball would like to thank our title sponsor, Zaxby's, located at 1084 East State Highway 152 here in famous fingers, wings, and salads. So after that timeout, it'll be Bronco basketball. On the floor, Austin Smith, Ethan Scott, Caden Bogard, Jacoby Johnson, and Reese Strange. So 4 of the 5 starters still on the floor for Mustang. Bogard has it. Strange drives into the lane. Looked like he was trying to kick it out, but it had knocked away from behind. So it's in the hands of Holmes. Now driving down the lane, unable to finish, was Treshawn Combs-Pierce. Mustang has the basketball. Johnson for three. Couldn't get that one to fall around the rim, and it just spun out. Long outlet pass to Holmes. Three-pointer on the way is good by number 11, Cameron Locke. So Holmes had it, found Locke on the wing, and Locke connects. 70-46. So Norman picking up the pressure on the defensive end. Long three. Probably not the best shot selection, and I can tell by the look on Coach Hodges' face, he's not too happy with that shot. And the long rebound turns into an easy basket for Norman. So Bogard with it. Now Austin Smith has it, gets it to Scott. Scott's double teamed up top. He spins, gets out of it along the wing. Bogard swings it to Smith. Now to Strange right down the lane. He's hit hard, goes to the floor, gets it to fall, and one opportunity upcoming for Reese Strange. And at the 4:21 mark, it's going to be a 5-for-5 situation for Mustang, except for Reese Strange, the shooter. So onto the floor now for Mustang. Let's run through this. Back onto the floor, number 20, Bryson Sharp. 23, Roman Miller. In for the first time tonight, number 21, Chance Rogers. And they're joined by number 12, Josh Walls, and then 33, Cole Clipson. So just about halfway through quarter number 4, Mustang on top, 73-48 over Norman. So Mustang looking to go 3-0 early in the season. So in Mustang missing a key piece to the puzzle. So whistling a foul, basket is, foul was before the shot, foul was on the floor. So that foul was on Josh Walls, his first, team 6. But yeah, Mustang missing a key piece to the puzzle, and that's Keegan Bass. I look across the way, I can see Keegan on the bench with his arm in a sling. So broken collarbone towards the end of the Mustang Bronco football season. Broncos saw their season come to an end after a 17-10 loss in the state semifinals to the eventual state champion Jinx Trojans. There you can see a turnover by Mustang, and Locke able to finish at the rim, and then a sloppy inbound pass. Again, just giving it away is Mustang. So 4 quick points, and just like that, what was at almost a 30-point lead is now down to 19. So 73-54. So a full timeout taken by Coach Hodges. We'll go ahead and take this one with him. 3:23 left to play. Mustang on top, 73-54 over Norman. You're watching Bronco basketball.
The roots of the city of Mustang first took hold in the rich soils that surrounded a tiny land-run township on Mustang Creek. Bank First is loyal to the spirit of growth that burst forth from this place, nicknamed the Garden of Eden in the 1920s, as settlers grew bountiful orchards laden with fruit of all kinds, including famous Mustang peaches, which sold for $3 each across the ocean in Liverpool, England. As a century of harvests went by, a new kind of growth emerged. Workers looking to escape the hustle and bustle of Oklahoma City at the end of the day moved into flourishing neighborhoods surrounded by fields to raise and educate their children. Today, 4 generations of the Stang Nation have passed through Mustang's renowned school system, gathering on different kinds of fields, but forever holding true to the precious bounty that springs from them. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Back now after that Mustang timeout. Mustang inbounded the ball and brought it down, and there you see Jacoby Johnson's shot erased. So nice defense there by Norman. And you can see Coach Hodges not pleased with the way things were going on the floor with the substitutions he put in. So he put a number of his starters back into the game. Johnson out there, Ethan Scott, Caden Bogard, Austin Smith, and Reese Strange. Bogard turns it over. He was triple teamed up top, couldn't get rid of the ball. And it's 73-56. Now Bogard's got it. Gets it to Strange. Strange can't get that one to fall. So quickly into transition goes Norman. Drive bumped along the baseline, whistle and a foul. So Austin Smith is going to pick up the foul there. That's 3 on him. So 7th team foul, so Norman will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1, the final 2:35 of this one. So Mustang is still in control of this game, but they had an extremely comfortable, I believe it was a 30-point lead at one time, and then just got a little too casual and has given Norman kind of their second wind, a little bit of a second life here for the Tigers. Second free throw is no good. Johnson gets the rebound. He's double teamed in the backcourt, able to split that. Gets it over to Smith. Smith back up to Jacoby. Jacoby looks to drive, finger rolled in, count it, and one opportunity as Holmes commits the foul, and Jacoby goes down hard, and he is still down. So you could hear Jacoby come crashing down. Not quite sure. I think it's, see him get up hobbling. So it looks like he seems to be favoring that left ankle a little bit. So Jacoby Johnson at the free throw line. If Jacoby can knock this down, it's an 18-point lead right now. Can push it to 19. So Jacoby's got 27, and then hot on his heels for Mustang is Ethan Scott with 21 of his own. Jacoby gets that one to go. Jacoby's going to go ahead and stay in the game. 2:20 to go. So a 19-point lead for Mustang. Three-pointer banks in for Norman, and then a whistle. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched there by Nathan Wilson of Norman. So Norman ratcheting up the pressure on the defensive end on the inbound pass. Ethan's held. Jacoby's able to get a long inbound pass to Bogard. Bogard got caught in the air. Fortunately, Scott was there. And then Scott's closed line as he tries to turn the corner. Marquise Combs-Pierce gets his money's worth on that one. That's his second foul, and now Ethan will go to the free throw line.
Ethan Scott at the line, shooting the 1-1.
Ethan Scott gets the first one to go. Second one for Ethan is good as well. It's an 18-point lead now, 60-78. Under 2 to play in this one. So nice defense there by Jacoby to cut off the driving lane that Wilson had for just a second. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Norman, so good hands by Bogard to poke that one away from Willenborg. Norman inbounds. Wilson has it up top. Down low, they try to go, but unable to get it was Combs-Pierce. Bogard's got it quickly into the front court. Over to Scott, long three. Too strong, back rim won't go. Rebound's taken by Locke for Norman. Tigers in transition, over in the corner. Baseline, or thought about shooting it, but then tried to get it in down low to Combs-Pierce, couldn't get it. Reverse layup in transition for Ethan Scott is good, leads back to 20, and there's 1:08 left to play. Long straightaway three, front rim won't go. So Ethan Scott has it, and a timeout taken just to get some subs in for Norman. So a number of subs for Norman. And then a couple subs checking in for Mustang. The number 32, Braden Folmsby. And number 10, Dylan Clipson. Bryson Sharp is in. Josh Walls is in, and Cole Clipson back in. Sharp has it, and then he's immediately tied up by Zach Stone in for Norman. So 55 seconds to go. Mustang is going to move to 3-0 on the season, knocking off UConn, Edmond, Santa Fe, and then Norman. So a nice start for Mustang here in the 2021 season. Long three off the glass, and it goes. Landon Roop knocks that one down. The bank was still open for Landon. Clipson has it. Now they swing it around. Cole Clipson with it. Goes up and under. He's knocked to the floor, but a traveling call on Clipson. So 25 seconds left. Another three by Roop. Too strong. Clipson goes up big for the rebound. Gets it to Sharp. Sharp will bring it across half court. And we're down to 10 seconds left to go in this one. So Mustang once again is going to move to 3-0 on the season as they defeat the Norman Tigers 80-63. So a 17-point victory for Mustang. I know it's a little closer than what Coach Hodges really wanted. Kind of got a little careless there, did Mustang for a while, but able to hold on and finish this one nicely tonight. Again, 80-63. So we'll take a real short timeout. We'll get everything reset, and we will get ready for the Trinity Baptist Church post-game show. You're watching Bronco basketball.
I be the boss, give me the sauce, baby. I dunk and toss, baby. Give me the sauce, baby. Now when I dip you, don't even trip, boo.
Choose 4, 5, or 6 fingers and any of our famous sauces with the chicken finger plate. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive through, or get it delivered.
Get low prices every day at Spickless Chevrolet. If you wanna rock a Chevy, got 500 new and used. Like
Smickler Chevy app and search right from your phone. Or head to Northwest Expressway and County Line Road. Get low prices every day at Smickler Chevrolet. SmicklerChevrolet.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The guys downstairs giving me a hard time as always, but wouldn't have it any other way. Those guys do an outstanding job. Again, I don't give them much to work with, but you are watching the Trinity Baptist Church post-game show. We appreciate you joining us here tonight for Bronco basketball on MHSBroncosports.tv. And in our first game of the night, well, the Mustang Lady Broncos drop a tough one, 47-55. To the Norman Lady Tigers. You know, Mustang wanted that one as Jackie and Jordan Rollins made a return back to Mustang. The Rollins sisters were part of the Mustang basketball program for a long time, but then after Mustang's loss in the state tournament last year, they bolted for Norman, and now they are Norman Lady Tigers. But Mustang falls to 2-1 on the season, again dropping tonight's contest to Norman. But then it was the guys' turn, and the Mustang guys come away with a big 80-63 victory to remain unbeaten on the season, 3-0 early here in this one. The boys defeating UConn, Edmond Santa Fe, and now the Norman Tigers to get us to where we are. Well, what's up next for your Broncos? Well, they're going to take off for the Tulsa area, and both the guys and the girls, as I look down here at the brackets, will be competing in the Bishop Kelly Invitational this next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday up in Tulsa. For Mustang, well, they'll play on Thursday, 4 o'clock against Tulsa Edison. That's over on the girls' side of the bracket to get things started. And then on the guys' side, well, they'll play Thursday also. That game will be at 2:30, and they'll be taking on Tulsa Union. So that's what's up next for your Broncos is the Bishop Kelly Invitational Tournament. Once tournament play is over, well, I'll grab the schedule here and we'll take a look at it. But then back to regular season action on December 17th, Mustang will be at Southmore. So they'll have one more regular season game to go. And then just as everybody's walking by, a number of the Mustang High School Bronco football coaching staff is here tonight supporting the Broncos. So outstanding job by the Bronco football team this season, but it's awesome to see those guys out here supporting Bronco basketball as well. But no, after the Bishop Kelly tournament, we've got one road game. That's at Southmore, and then we are back at home for the Cornerstone Bank Mustang Holiday Classic, December 27th, 28th, and 29th here live on MHSBroncosports.tv. If you can't get out to the event center, hey, don't worry about it. We'll have all 24 games live for you here online. But again, Mustang goes 1-1 tonight. The girls drop a tough one, 47-55 to Norman, and then the guys come away with a big 80-63 win over the Tigers to remain unbeaten on the season. So it was an outstanding night of Bronco basketball here for you early in the 2021 season. We look forward to bringing you all Mustang home games and the Cornerstone Bank Mustang Holiday Classic live online right here on MHSBroncosports.tv. So from all of us here at Mustang High School, we appreciate you joining us tonight. This has been the Trinity Baptist Church postgame show. Trinity Baptist Church located at 620 North Cemetery Road in Yukon. Sunday services at 9:30 and 11, and then Wednesday nights at 6:30. Trinity Baptist Church, where families are finding community. So we appreciate their sponsorship of Mustang Bronco basketball tonight and all season long. So from all of us here at MHSBroncosports.tv, we appreciate you joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time we're online with Bronco basketball. But until then, like we always say, go Broncos.